Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the LATAM ESL MKX Challenger Cup Finals, the first finals for the Challenger Cup. My name is Dustin Kane. Joining me is Evan Hashimoto.
Hello there, everybody. And man, I'm excited to see some out-of-country players, some Latin American players, but we also got some U.S. players today. And also joining us is our correspondent, as usual, Senor Gray.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Excited to be here and see what Latin America has to offer in the Challenger Cup Finals today. We're going to be broadcasting the PlayStation 4 Finals for Latin America and later on for North America. We also want to give a shout-out to the Xbox players who made it to the finals. For Latin America, we have Matt Damon, who's taken a break from being rescued on Mars, Droll NCM, Augusto MGBR, and WLK Phoenix that'll be playing today. For North America, we have Costner, CR Dragon, who's participating in both tournaments, KHTC Acid, and Katana Prime. Hashtag Katana, please. Best of luck in your tournaments today, gentlemen. We'll try to give you folks an update on those results. You can send in your predictions of who's going to be winning the PS4 matches that we're going to be watching today in Twitch chat by using our prediction bot. The instructions are very simple. Ask the people in Twitch chat, and they're standing by to help you out. For today, we want to see all your dank memes on Twitter. Shout out to the meme team. Use the hashtag MKX Challenger, and we're going to find some of your best memes and reactions to these great matches. Jennifer Karras is going to be joining us a little bit later as well to remind everybody about ticket sales for the finals. But gentlemen, we're about ready to start this first matchup. Let's take a look at the bracket.
Thank you very much, Josh. We have Shamans versus Crazy Faster 88, and then we have BM Dante versus Conqueror.
Yeah, and there are some really, really interesting storylines in the Latin America Cup. Shaman is from Argentina, Faster is from Guatemala, Dante also from Argentina, and Conqueror from Brazil.
Okay.
And
a lot of variety?
A lot of variety, and a lot of character variety, too. So Shamans versus Faster, I believe, will be Predator versus Takeda. So that should be an interesting match, a sort of a ranged match. Dante versus Conqueror. Dante plays a lot of different rushdown characters. I know he's mostly known for Flame Fist Liu Kang.
Okay. Liu making a comeback.
Yeah, I know you. Your favorite character.
I think you also mentioned that he played Heavy Weapons as well. Heavy
Weapons Jax, War God Kotal. He plays a lot of characters. And then Conqueror playing Imposter Shinnok.
Your absolute favorite, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah, I love Shinnok, man.
Yeah. So here's something interesting about Shamans. I don't understand why more people don't play Predator. Like, that character is still very, very good.
Oh, definitely. We saw him have so much success. One of the only characters to beat Sonic Fox in tournament.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, a lot of the Predator players dropped him.
Sorry, that was King, right? King using Hishkuten. Yeah. So Predator, Hishkuten especially, still a really good variation. Hunter has some good mix-ups in there as well. The one variation we rarely see, if at all, is Warrior.
That's true. Hunter, we do see Dad play a lot. Warrior, just very recently we started seeing Sonic Fox say that Warrior is strong. So,
okay, interesting.
Yeah, that should be interesting.
All right.
All right, Shamans versus Faster. Now, Shamans is the #1 seed. Faster is the 4th seed. And Shamans, he's been very consistent. Won week 1, second place week 4, and top 8 week 3, I believe. He's just been doing super solid all around. But interestingly enough, he has never played in the Challenger Cup any of the other competitors from today.
Interesting.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Okay.
And Faster is a player who he didn't do very great at the beginning of the Challenger Cups, but in the final Challenger Cup, he won it and beat all 3 of... I'm sorry, Shuttermines did play Faster once. So Faster beat all 3 of our other competitors today in one tournament to win it.
You're all over the place.
I am all over the place.
You're all over the place. Also, remember, everyone, there will be a simulcast. If you do not speak English or you are a Latin American resident and you would like to watch that, it is on the Twitch page under Mortal Kombat. We do have casters for you.
Yeah, or if you guys are just tired of us.
Right, which,
I mean, see everyone us like 3 times in like a 1-week period.
It's too much.
Yeah.
People can handle us once a week. Twice, 3 times, I don't know.
It's a little intense here, but, well, we are going to see Warrior.
Yes, Warrior.
We had a little bit of a discussion about what variation he was going to pick, and I didn't expect it.
I'm so excited to see Warrior. I honestly am not even that familiar with this variation anymore. No one plays it.
So Warrior's unique traits are the fact that he can set up his self-destruct bomb, which allows him to combo from certain things that he's usually not able to combo off of. Of course, he does hurt himself.
Yeah. He also has the instant air right there, what we just saw. The what is that called? The leap?
I'm not exactly sure its full name, but it is a leap, and it is an overhead, and the enhanced version does launch. So that's the biggest strength of this variation, is that it does have mix-ups where the other variations do not have true mix-ups.
True.
I'm getting word that it's Yaoja Pounce, and I definitely feel like I'm saying that wrong. But
that was sick! The backhand, get out of my face.
And that's another one of his unique moves, is that little, like, kind of launching swing. I believe it was just buffed to be safe.
It's a backhand. Oh, if he would have continued that, I probably would have lost my mind.
I think he could have probably a down 4 right there would have worked.
Yeah, so also, please do remember and note that this is a double elimination bracket today for these 4 players.
So even if they lose right here, they're going to have another chance. Oh, and goes for the throw just to make it unbreakable because Faster did have 2 bars.
What's funny is he even like crouched as if he was gonna down 2 an uppercut. And, like he thought about it and he's like, nah. I'm just kidding.
All right, so surprisingly enough, we got a Warrior Predator pick within the first round, and it was a very dominating game.
Yeah. Quick question: how did he get onto the water to get to his ship?
Maybe he just jumped. I mean, he's got the leaps, and this Yaoja leaped over there.
Did he just like?
He's like
walk on water? Like. It's small details, I know, but I mean, these are the questions I feel.
Maybe he swam. Maybe he swam.
I don't think he swam.
Wow. Give him some credit, man.
Predators can't swim, dude.
Yeah, I have, but I don't. They can swim. They can swim. What, dude, he swims in the first movie. Oh my! What are you talking about? You're trying to trip me up here. We got the mix-ups are real already between you and me, and I don't like this.
I figured we'd start early, you know.
Yeah.
We still have NA as well.
True, yeah. Of course, stick around for the NA top 4 after this. But I'm really excited
about that. It's about this Predator, this Warrior right now.
Warrior Predator with top seed. Who would have thought? This is crazy. And he's using his mix-ups really well. Ooh, there we go. Nice. Anti-airs. The second hit of the string.
Yeah, he's really... No, you're fine. He's really had issues like getting anything started as far as momentum.
Nice. Good usage of...
I like the spacing. I like the spacing.
And I have to say, he's been using a lot of jumping.
Yeah.
Faster hasn't shown that he can anti-air too well yet. Ooh, nice. Just use that down forward to set up
conversion.
the advantage.
Oh, and the big foot.
This should be a nice AA. Nice. Goes for max damage, 28%.
Another mix-up. Here we go. Finally, Faster getting something started. And he has Sherman's in the corner.
Using that meter was not just for damage, but...
Oh, the X-Ray!
Now, X-Ray with Predator is actually kind of a useful move. The fact is he's got slow armor most of the time. Yeah. So a lot of people try to bait his armor, or there'll be a lot of situations where the armor just won't work. But when he has X-Ray, and you assume he doesn't have armor, X-Ray is really fast. So it surprisingly works better than you think.
That pounce from almost full screen got caught by it. That is an overhead.
Nice. We got some teleport cancel pressure.
Again, Faster trying to get something started, and he is here, but wow, and just not blocking.
Oh, no conversion. He actually could have been whiff punished for that. Just the back 2 right there would have worked. Nice. Oh, and he sets up the self-destruct. Is he going to hit the mix-up? No. He actually gets hit, which will cancel the self-destruct. Unfortunately, we won't be able to see that combo. Kind of wanted to see him hit.
And he just got caught by a raw jumping. I don't know, maybe he was trying to down on anti-air, but I mean, he ain't no Red Raptor. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, Predator does have really, really good jump-ins. He's jumping 4, he's jumping 3, he's jumping 2. All of them are extremely good. So I think he should just be going for just down 2s. Just try to get as much as he can off of that anti-air. Because down 1 isn't really going to work, probably.
No. Nice NJP. Oh, but he doesn't get himself on the other side for the corner, but the teleport will work.
Ooh, so hard to block. But the break will put Takeda in the corner. Nice throw. Switching positions again.
A lot of corner switches here. Nice block on the low.
Ooh, he's not blocking those raw overheads at all.
Whoa. He just got hit by every one of those.
Well, for some reason, I seem to find that people after that hits don't block overhead. I don't know if you've noticed, but Storm, as a player, a lot of the time, Storm, of course, from the EU, a lot of the time when he does hit a teleport on a grounded opponent, he'll go for back 2 into low kunai, and it hits 90% of the time. So for some reason, there's just a reaction, it seems, from players to block low after they're hit by a grounded teleport. Yeah, don't know why.
I mean, he literally got tagged by 3 of those.
Yeah, in the row nonetheless. So we might see a variation switch here. I did like seeing Warrior, though, I gotta say.
I did too.
He just didn't get too many of the mix-ups off this time. Kind of got caught up in the opposite momentum.
And he's going to stick with Warrior. I respect it.
Yeah, me too. Somebody's got to show off this variation, right? All right.
Look at that little baby Cyrax.
The Cyrax cutie? It's a little cutie.
No one plays Cyrax.
I'm sorry.
I play Cyrax.
Yeah, so nobody plays Cyrax.
Yeah.
All right, go into training mode.
Oh, nice! Down one anti-air, I love it. And he's got hit by that mix-up every time. I mean, it's not really a mix-up, but he's gotten hit by the pounce after the jump kick every single time.
That's something actually that Takeda can use himself. Another weird human reaction is after people block jump kicks, they tend to block low for some reason.
Yeah,
so
it's down backing is just a prominent thing in fighting games in general when you're on defense.
definitely. Ooh, that was a really cool conversion off of that down one anti-air. Of course, we were just saying down one isn't going to work. It did work that time.
Oh, and he catches a nice conversion there.
All right, so this is really turning around for Faster. He looked really lost that first game, but he's doing so much better now. Oh, that should be big. Nice, goes for the meterless launch.
Oh no! I want to see what he has with that. I really do.
That's the problem with it, is it takes such a long time to activate that there are really no good setups for it. There are very, very few even safe setups for it. So a lot of the time, disrespecting is a great option.
Oh, here we go. Nice use of armor there. But that seems to be a much faster armor move than his normal lunge.
It definitely is. Oop, and this should be the kill. Yep, gonna use the meter.
Wow, and just like that, faster.
2-0, yeah, or 2-1, I'm sorry.
You could say the momentum has been faster for him. I was stretching.
That was not even...
so hard for that
I
one.
wasn't even laughing at how... you tried, man. I'm laughing at your attempt, but that's all you get is a little giggle from me.
It's a little early for us, you know what I'm
It
saying?
is, dude. It's really early for me. I'm just going to put that out there. Need my beauty sleep.
Sorry.
Need a lot of it. All right, so it looks like we might get a switch. He's hovering over Kung Jin. Now, I don't know that he's used any of the characters. Ooh, and he's going to Shaolin.
Okay, so definitely the strongest variation from what we've seen. Slayer using Kung Jin as well, showing that Shaolin is very powerful. Bojutsu, still good, but not as many tools as Shaolin.
Definitely. I mean, of course, we did see Sakron playing Bojutsu at finals extremely well.
Oh, such a good match.
Every single one of his matches, yes.
Yeah, PL versus Sakron was amazing, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, standing 3 punish. That must have been an accident, but at least he gets the first hit bonus.
A lot of down ones here. Didn't go for... What's funny is he didn't go for any pressure after he hit him with the first down one.
Yeah. Just chilled. Respected him.
Yeah.
Waited for the armor. Ooh, air-to-air teleport punch. Interesting. Gonna get the hard knockdown. What's the mix-up? Goes for pressure.
Oh, uses the corner. Very nice.
That was something we saw the Yomi boys using a lot in the Pro League this week, is the dive kick.
Especially Michelangelo is the best interactable user in the game. Hands down. I mean, he needs it. Because he has no other way to get out.
Ooh, gets clipped by the overhead. Nice. Blocks
block
the
on the low. Oh, there's the gap.
There we go. That was something we didn't see almost at all in the Pro League.
Yeah.
Was there is a gap as the projectile is coming back to hit you in the back of the knee. And you can armor it for a lot of damage. And also,
again, every overhead is hit.
That's true. Kind of got a bad habit here. But yeah, like I was saying, Takeda has some of the highest damaging armor in the game. Shirari Takeda. He gets 37% off of just the one hit of the armor.
Media breaks, such a crazy setup, and faster after a game where he got dominated in the very first round. Coming back 3 straight.
Yeah, like I had really high hopes for Faster coming in, but he looked really down that first game, so I'm surprised. But the adaptation was really, really good.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just a little bit of unfamiliarity with the Warrior matchup. Not too many people do know the Warrior matchup.
I don't know.
I don't, I'll be honest. I haven't played against any Warriors.
Again, it's a very, like, Hishuten, sure, Hunter, sure, but Warrior is a variation that we don't ever see.
Yeah.
No one plays that variation.
I mean, like I said, Sonic Fox just barely starting to talk about it, so hopefully we get to see more of it in the future. And again, he will not be eliminated. This is a double elimination tournament. He's still going to be in losers against the loser of our next first round winners match, which should be Dante versus Conqueror. So that should be interesting.
So any Shamans fans, stick around. He still is in the bracket. But so the next match, I apologize. The next match is Conqueror versus
Dante. BN Dante.
So Dante plays Kang.
Dante plays Kang, Jax, Kotal.
Okay, so Rushdown. Rushdown characters.
Definitely a Rushdowny player.
And then he is going to be going against Imposter. So, interesting thing about Imposter, against Kang, he steals Flying Kick, which is like...
That's legitimately one of the weakest options for him to steal.
Yeah. Jax, he does get the Dash Punch, which actually can be very good. He can also make oh my goodness, English language. He can also make use of it.
Just give up, dude.
As an overhead Dash Punch.
I appreciate your effort this morning, but...
Or from Kotal, he steals the anti-air grab, which
that is one of the strongest things that he can steal. That's one of the strongest
things that he can steal. So, if BM Dante does pick Liu Kang, it may not be the best.
Yeah, and actually, these guys have met in tournament before. This was the Grand Finals match of Week 3 of their Challenger Cup, and Conqueror did in fact beat Dante. Dante tried all of his characters, but just couldn't pull it out. So hopefully he's, taken that loss, adapted to it, and really tried to find an answer to Imposter. And hopefully if he finds it, he can tell me, because I still don't have that answer.
Because you've been searching for that answer for a while.
Oh, more than a while. But
yeah.
It should be interesting. This is a rematch, like I said, and the winner will go on to face Faster.
Yep, and that will be for the winners finals. And then we'll be moving down into the losers bracket.
Yeah, man, I'm really enjoying double elimination today. It's fun to be able to know that, oh yeah, he lost, but he still got a
different
chance,
change of pace for us, because, in the Pro League, it's definitely not double elim, it's single elim, and it's the top 8. Now we have the top 4. And again, the Challenger Cup, it is just a very good opportunity for us to showcase not only the Latin American players, but some of the players that are just on the cusp of making top 8 in the Pro League, and they can't close it out. But they are also still making money. I mean, it's free, and the payout is still real.
Oh yeah, the payout is definitely real. It's, I believe, $500 for first place, $300 for second, $150 for third, and there will be a fourth place. It will be a distinct third and fourth place this time, because we are in double elimination, so that will be $50. So you really don't want to get fourth place, I have to say. I mean,
it's still $50. You still showcase what you got.
Absolutely. But comparatively, I would say you definitely want first place.
Well,
or at least third. Yes.
Yeah. So there's the prize distribution. Again, it is 110% free.
Yes. 110% free is, I guess so. If that's how the math works. I think we talked last week about you shouldn't do math on stream, so I'll just let you go with that. But all right, so here they go. We got Farmer Jack.
It's 167% free.
Whoa.
We're jumping up percentages.
All right. Well, that's even freer than...
Don't say it. Shh.
All right.
Don't.
All right.
Leave it.
It is left. All right. Looks like he's going to be going Jax. So, like you were saying earlier, overhead dash punch is a pretty good. Or sorry, it's actually just any dash punch.
Yeah.
He steals the EX dash punch, so you can either do it normally or you can do it overhead, and you are able to combo off of the overhead version, just like Jax.
Just like Jax.
Just like old times.
Oh, you're so excited to see Shinnok on stream.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely love Shinnok. All right, goes for the dash punch ender that time.
Look at that damage. 5 hits, 30% almost.
Yeah, of course, Imposter steals moves from the opponent. He does get a damage buff while he has the move stolen. So anything he does is a lot of extra damage. 50% extra damage.
Nice.
His throws become 16% damage throws.
Wow, right now, Conqueror is really getting in there. Controlling the entire match.
Yep, and just chip right there.
That combo conversion was really cool off the air-to-air into the teleport NJP. That was nice.
Yeah. I have noticed that Conqueror as a player, he loves teleports, and he loves the multiple teleports in the air.
Oh, the
true unblockable 1-1 overhead dash punch.
Or 1-2, because that low is coming.
Sorry. Yep, he's the 1-2-3 string, which is
block,
high, low. So he does high overhead instead.
Oh, and he missed his combo.
Oh, no conversion. You can convert after that. 2-3-2. Nice.
Knows a gap.
That should be the kill. Oh, no.
He drops it. He could have just done 1-1 or 1-2-4. It's a grab. But, I mean, he wins the round anyways. Unfortunately, though, he did spend another bar, which means he's completely empty.
But he does have Shinnok where well, I was about to say where he wants him, but now it's the opposite. All right. Goes into the trance. What's it going to be? Nice
again,
block.
nice block. Here we go. Here are the cancels.
Catches it that time. Ends in that overhead dash punch. People are so fond of doing that.
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, unfortunately, though, misses his rocket cancel.
That was a lot of drop damage. It was like over 30% drop damage. He did it so slow, the rocket didn't even combo from it, so he didn't even get the Oki.
Oh, but no mix-up.
There was 16% of
that
throw.
backdash was so risky. Yeah, and that's one thing about Jackson a lot of people don't realize with heavy weapons is, so most characters that have fireball or run cancels, they're generally fairly plus or safe. Jax's on block are not.
Yeah, a lot of them are minus, but a lot of them are even unsafe, like you were saying.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a few of them that are safe. It's really great to bait armor, but yeah, definitely the slowest of the run cancel characters. The least frame advantage.
The beauty of them, though, is on hit, the amount of damage that you can get off of his run cancels, I think trumps any other character in the game. I would say.
Possibly. I mean, yeah, it depends. Corner-wise.
Meterless.
Definitely in the corner.
Yeah, in the corner meterless. But even mid-screen, I mean, spending a bar, you're going to get great positioning. You're going to get very healthy damage. Because, I mean, his combos pretty much carry you to the corner.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And also, this variation, as we saw Undead Jim do in Season 2 Finals, is the only one that can actually get full conversions off a lot of stuff mid-screen because he does run cancel into the meterless launcher, which saves him a lot of meter. Ooh, down 4. Nice, just one straight jab in the throat. It's going to take all the way to the corner, but you always have to watch out for health sparks, and very nice. Uses a side-switching combo. Now, Conqueror has really good execution from what I've seen. He uses side-switching combos with teleports in them. He uses down 2 combos, which are actually maximum damage, but they're very difficult. So you can tell he's a person who's really dedicated a lot of time to his character.
I don't understand why everyone ends that combo in the overhead dash punch. And wow. Dante tagging Conqueror with so many unsafe overheads, but they're all catching.
Yeah, we have noticed a lot of Jax players using overhead dash punch as an ender recently. It's weird. I mean, it is the highest damage ender, or potentially, depending on the variation. It is the highest damage for heavy weapons. But the interesting thing is that the gotcha grab is a much harder knockdown, and it's actually a hard knockdown, so you can't even roll at it.
Maybe I don't know, maybe players just like that option of letting their opponent quick get up so they can punish them. I don't know.
Yeah, it's possible. Nice, punishes again. Now there is a spacing where dash punch, even EX dash punch, will whiff after the third health spark's blocked. So he does need to make sure that he has that right spacing, but he hasn't missed it yet. So I do feel like he is a little bit comfortable in this match.
Oh, what a down 2 off the teleport. And here we go, armor in the corner. Dante trying to make a comeback and getting this game.
Nice. There we go. Oh,
He's
yeah, he needed to break there.
That could have been death.
Oh, no anti-air. He really needed that right there. That could have been it. Oh, and
that's going to do it.
You think you're bad?
You ain't bad.
You ain't bad.
All right, defending the down 2. All right. Dante, he's doing well. This is much better than it looked like he was doing when he did play against him in finals of week 3. So I feel like he's learned some stuff. He did punish the single teleport that was done.
Yes.
That was done raw. And yeah, he's locking him down a lot more. He knows the spacing on the third health spark hit. So it's looking really good. And Conqueror, as far as I know, only plays Imposter. I've never seen him use another variation. But
maybe that's something that Dante learned after playing him, losing to him the first time.
Yeah.
So
definitely. I mean, that's the sign of a great player, is learning from your losses.
Absolutely.
He does have a Kodo Khan card, but I've only seen him use Kodo once. Ooh, avoids the knee, but nice.
Doesn't avoid the overhead dash punch, though.
Tries to bait the way.
Oh, he tried it again.
And the side switch combo, very nice. So many jump attacks in that combo.
It's a really pretty looking combo, though.
What's the mix-up? Nice, blocks the overhead. He's been blocking so well on those 50-50s. I would like to see Conqueror go for some throws at this point, because he is really... Well, maybe he wants to use the dash punch one way or another, but
yeah,
throw would work, I think.
Definitely wants to get the restand from a Mimic.
Round 2, fight.
Ooh, and that's one of the first rockets we've actually seen Dante throw this whole game. He hasn't used machine gun at all.
Yeah, he only threw the other one because he missed his cancel. It's the only time we've ever seen him throw another rocket. Which, I mean, it happens. You could be the most consistent player in the world, and you still might drop a cancel.
I would like to maybe actually see him use a little bit more rocket zoning, because the only option that Imposter in particular has against it would be to teleport, but you can bait it by run canceling out of the rocket and then just anti-air.
Especially if you're full screen, I mean, those health sparks aren't going to reach you.
Yep. That's one of the scariest things about Bone Shaper, which he's not using right now, is that it has that full screen scoop and eliminates zoning, but Imposter's got a little bit of a thing there, a little bit of a weakness, potentially. Oh, that should have been a full combo punish.
Oh, nice.
He actually whiffed that shoulder right in front of him, trying to get the chip. He just down-one'd him on wake up. Could have gotten a full combo. That could have been the kill.
Yeah.
Jax's damage, but it does look like it's going to be 2-1 in Conqueror's favor now.
Pay your respects.
Whoa, what is going on with the wheel, man? Just all over the place.
Was that coffee spiked this morning?
Will we see a switch?
I don't know.
I don't think we will. Nope. All right, so he's definitely a one-character man, and I respect that.
I like that.
Yeah,
But he doesn't mess around behind Shinnok's back with other characters or other variations.
Yeah.
Very true to Shinnok.
Although, oh no, he's confusing us. No, he did not switch. He just switched costumes.
All right, so Dante is gonna go to.
I'm sorry,
Flame Fist.
Conqueror won. I'm so out of it. It is too early. I'm just gonna keep saying that today.
What are you even talking about?
I don't know, dude. I thought he lost for some reason.
Oh.
Although
that's why I was like, well, yeah, he's a one-character guy.
Yeah,
he's gonna play the character he won with.
All right, so yeah, we are gonna see Flame Fist, and like we were saying, the flying kick that is stolen is not a very good move. You don't get to combo off of it.
It's unsafe.
Yeah, it's very unsafe, and it gets you a knockdown that doesn't get you too much, as you see right there. Whoa, down 3, down 2. That's
did
the
that
tech.
combo?
No, it just looked like it.
I was like, wait, what? That's a thing? I've been playing Kang all wrong.
All right, there we go, Flame Fist.
Now, so many chips.
Yeah, this is so much chip damage. Does the third actually do extra damage? Oh, it does. An extra 2%.
It does. The third does extra damage.
Oh no, he had a potential chip situation right there, but nice, uses the armor. Now, EX Flying Kick is the
nice counter, beautiful
for the kill. Now, most players aren't used to fighting Flame Fist, they're more used to fighting Dragon's Fire or even Duelist maybe, but they're just not used to having that counter being an option. And like I was saying earlier, Flying Kick is the most consistent punish on Hellsparks in the game. So,
that's very good.
Yeah, it's going to help him out a lot here in the zoning game. Oh, this should be nice. Interesting. Didn't even end that in the buff. Just decided to stay unbuffed and take the advantage. He's going to get a ton of chip here. Oh,
he was trying to chase him down. Come back. Come back.
He might have gotten something right there if he hadn't teleported away.
Let's block again.
Just going for the safe ender. Now, there is a little bit of a gap in there, but...
Oh, don't try to NJP with Liu Kang. You're asking to whiff.
The only time you see Neutral Jump Punch with Liu Kang is when somebody accidentally does a Neutral Jump Punch instead of an instant fireball. Ooh, interesting. Did he just do like Neutral Jump Punch into just raw forward, back, forward?
He was ready for it that time, Joe. Nice from Conqueror. I want to see a little more stagger pressure from Dante, though, just doing forward 2 or forward 2-1 or staggering a 1 in there, just because that's the strength of Flame Fist, is you don't know when the windmill punch is coming, and it does so much damage and so much chip.
Yeah, if you just do the same things over and over with Flame Fist, it is very predictable and very punishable, actually. There's a gap between anything that it does after the punches, and the punches itself are unsafe.
Full of gaps.
Man, he just cannot get out of this corner. Look at this corner pressure from Conqueror. All right, finally getting out. Wake up Hellsparks, the classic. That should be the kill here. Oh, he does have meter to break. He gets an option. And oh! I like that. That was an interesting way to finish him off, but just ending with the talisman doesn't get the brutal, unfortunately, but...
I mean, that was...
Shinnok wins.
That was
a very interesting mix-up. Like, I'm trying to think of why he got hit by that, but...
Well, I would have to assume that, okay, so when they're in the trance, there's a 50-50. You're going to have to guess, are they going to throw right? Are they going to go throw left? And then, of course, there's also the 50-50 of, are they going to go overhead or are they going to go low? So I'm assuming he was guessing it was going to be a throw. The only way to actually get out of the throw would be to tech and push buttons. And he's just like, wow. Yeah. We had the same idea of what that sounded like, which is very scary for me. But regardless, good job to Conqueror. He will be moving on to go against Mr. Shirai Ryu Faster, C88 Faster, in the next round of winners finals. And then our two losers so far are still in the bracket. This is double elimination. We will have Conqueror versus Faster. So I'm sorry. I just said that one.
Wow, the early morning is destroying.
I know, man.
It's not even really early, too. It's like...
It's earlier than we're used to here. But... yeah,
I mean, I hibernate. I don't know if you so, like, this is interesting for me.
Dustin actually sleeps, 15 hours of the day, every day?
Something like
that. And we have to, like, drag you out from your cave when we get you to commentate?
Which is in the gutter behind you.
Yeah. We throw you like a fish, and we're like, here, come on.
I have a nice little place set up back there. Just got a cardboard box.
But, yeah, it looks like we will be playing the losers matches. Not quite yet, so we are going
to be Faster versus Conquer first, and then we're going to go on to Shimama Mans versus BM Dante.
So, Faster versus Conqueror. Conqueror, of course, I'm sure will be using Imposter again, and Faster, I'm assuming, will be using Shirai Ryu.
That's a bad matchup. That's a bad matchup for Takeda.
Yeah, we've seen Cowboy against
Cowboy versus
Raptor,
Storm versus Red Raptor.
Yeah, a lot of them. And that is tough. There's a bit of a vortex situation going on there.
There's like an extra vortex on top of the vortex. Because, would you like me to explain it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the way it works is obviously when you get mimicked, you get stuck into a trance-like mode, and then they steal your move. Well, the thing with Shirai Ryu, or any variation of Takeda, is the fact that once he steals that, he can immediately get rid of it and then basically reset his mimic, which gives him yet again another... He never has to use the move. He can just get rid of it and start the vortex all again.
Yep, just builds a little bit of meter, gets closer, and it just loops over and over. So it's a pretty tough situation.
Yeah. We
have seen, like I said, our top Takeda players really fall to that, which, I mean, it's not by their fault and nobody's fault. It's a very tough situation. But Faster, like I said, did manage to beat every single one of these players in Week 4.
And he's the bottom seed coming in.
He is. Which is surprising, and he actually did beat the top seed in first game. So Faster is looking like he could take the momentum from his current results and just take it all the way.
It's just, would you ever have thought a year ago Takeda would be this strong and this popular?
No. I mean, Takeda and Jackie are two characters that we've seen so much of recently in every league, and I'm extremely surprised but extremely happy because they're cool.
Yeah. Shout out to NRS for actually giving these characters a much needed little pick-me-up.
Oh yeah, we have so many viable characters in this game right now, it's ridiculous.
That was unfortunate. You are so salty about this character, it's hilarious. That's actually the only reason I picked him up.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Oh, whoa, just does it down 2 right there. That was probably supposed to be Hellsparks and could have been punished, but didn't get too much. And here's the mix-up. He's going to flip with behind, and nice, just throws.
Gets rid of that mimic, and now he can do it all over again. Oh my goodness. That's really dominating around for Conqueror.
Yeah, Faster had a few things going on, but really oh wow, barely anti-airs him with that. Nice, standing 4 into Spear, 28%. Now, the damage from Imposter doesn't look too high when you see it, but
that could have been a big punish.
Yep, unfortunately it wasn't. But okay, I'm gonna finish that thought now.
Please.
The damage really adds up. I mean, you get like a 28% combo, and you get a 16% throw, and then you get some chip after that, and it ends up being over half your life. You just don't realize it, even though the numbers don't look that great. All right, here's the mix-up.
Oh, just out of range.
Ooh.
Still got it.
Yeah, I wonder if that was an intentional mix-up. He was still at advantage. Whipping the forward 4 might have made Faster think, oh, it's my turn to press a button, but it was not. Oh, and no punish on the overhead, but he's still going to get the kill.
Nice conversion there from Faster to tie it up 1-1.
If you are blocking overhead in that situation, you need to be ready to punish the overhead. Ooh, wow. Catches him.
Or excuse me, 1 round apiece. I don't know why I said 1-1. I was thinking, out.
Somehow he caught Shinnok out of Takeda's move. Takeda caught him out of his own move.
Oh, just a raw spear.
Hey,
that's going to lead to nice, healthy damage.
Hard knockdown. What's he going to go for? Just pressure. The X kunai? Nope, normal. Oh, that could have been the kill right there. No hit confirmed.
Oh, and he tried to anti-air him. I don't know with what.
Nice.
That's going to do it. All right, Faster is indeed looking very good right now to take the Challenger Cup. In winners, if he takes this and goes to the finals, he will have the double set advantage.
Pay your respect.
Yeah, his opponent will have to defeat him twice. They'll have to knock him down into losers and then beat him one more time. So that's always tough, especially against a really good opponent.
Especially against a really good opponent playing Takeda.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's weird talking about Takeda like that, like you were saying.
Yeah.
We always just think like, wow, we have a Takeda in top 8?
And that happened, what, like season 1 of the Pro League when Senior Abram came about. And we're like, whoa.
There was a lot of Abram in
Takeda,
season 1 and in
relax.
season 2.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, we're seeing even more of them this time.
Round 1.
Conqueror sticking with Imposter, as always. Nice. Air-to-air teleport against air teleport. Air-to-air teleport against
So
air.
much teleport. Such teleport. Such wow.
You can join the meme team, dude.
I should.
Yeah, man. Alright, goes for the hard knockdown. Nice conversion. Oh, and that's a full whiff punish. That is one of the scariest things, is you need to be able to confirm whether or not they're getting out of the way of that string, because the last 2 hits of that have so much recovery that anybody can whiff punish it from anywhere if they manage to get over.
And the only thing about the Vortex that I was talking about with Shinnok is when Takeda's in the corner, that overhead actually kind of clips. So it's harder for him to get the true Vortex while Takeda is in the corner.
Huh, interesting.
The realms will be mine.
Realms will be mine.
Round
Although I
2.
could see him like flipping over the opponent and then getting a little bit of time, but just pushing him out of the corner.
Yeah.
I mean, the corner isn't too important, honestly, for Shinnok.
Not
as far
really.
as it sounds, as strange as that sounds.
To be honest, he's actually better off like being in the corner, or being in the corner facing out, like himself.
yeah,
if that makes sense.
I can see that. Oh, and that's a full whiff punish. Nice, needed a break there.
But yeah, mid screen is definitely where Conqueror's gonna want to keep this fight.
Oh, and that's the second time we've seen him just do a random down 2, which I'm almost sure is a mistake, and it's supposed to be Hellspark. Nice. Down 2 in the combo this time. Oh. Yeah, he didn't even use the flip, but oh, there it is.
Conqueror's combos are very clean with Shinnok.
It's true. I don't think I've seen him drop a single combo, and they're all very fancy and very optimal, to be honest.
Yeah, very optimal stuff.
Just neutral jumping like 4 times in a row. Oh, and that was a whiff. That could have been a full punish. If the third hit of Hellsparks does whiff, it's always a full combo
Wow,
punish.
really good stuff from Conqueror.
Shinnok.
I really like that shoulder after that Hellspark.
Yep, he knew that that was all he needed to get the chip damage. Shoulder's actually a lot of chip. Hits twice, does a good amount. It's very fast, active for a very, very long time. So as a like guaranteed chip out tool, it's extremely good. It's a 1-1. This could go either way. It's definitely, as we see most matches are in MKX now, a momentum-based matchup.
Yeah. But I mean, whoever wins this is going to have a huge advantage going into the finals.
Oh yeah. Plus, they will have to. Whoever loses this is going to have to play one more match in losers finals.
Yep. And then, if they win that, they still have to beat the winner twice.
yeah. So it's tough, but that's what you get. You deserve it if you're making it into winners grand finals.
Yeah, and if you lose, you know, that's on you. But we've seen so many times players come back from the losers bracket, sometimes at the beginning of the tournament, just to make it all the way and reset the bracket. It's very difficult, though. See,
there
that's
you go.
what I'm talking
That's exactly
about.
what you're saying. I feel like maybe he could wait a little bit longer and have it not like clip him on the heels, but
The problem is, though, is sometimes if you wait too long, they'll be able to recover.
that makes sense.
It's just, again, having that Vortex in the corner, that's the only downside for Shinnok in this matchup, is he can't really use that.
Yeah, I could see that. Maybe you can jump over then flip over again. I don't know.
Maybe, again, but the Mimic doesn't last that long.
Whoa, he just did forward 2 into trance, and nice. Empty jump into overhead. There are a lot of strange empty jump, empty teleport, multiple teleport mix-ups that you can do from the air that really are just to confuse your opponent.
Yeah.
Does not block the low kunai, that's not good. Nice, catches him with the neutral jump punch. And the side switch combo.
I love it.
I think he tried to bait the wake up right there, but instead put himself in the corner. Not so good. Ooh, that was a very clever way to get out.
Yeah. Oh, where was the punish, though? Nice check there.
Oh, that should be it. Oh, no.
Not quite.
He could have gotten a teleport cancel combo for the, or sorry, teleport combo.
It was like a wall of whips. Like he just looked up and he's like, oh.
Fight.
And not too much you can do there. The fact that those whips anti-air so well now on the back 2-1 string makes it so difficult to deal with
It's just really hard to jump at him.
Down 2, neutral punch. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Look how optimal that is.
There we go. So see, like you said, he waited, and he was actually able to get the vortex there.
Yeah, but that was an incredible tech actually by Faster.
Yeah. Nice.
He whiff canceled that jump kick into the teleport and caught the air teleport. He's been doing that like every single time, which you have to do on a read, so I'm really impressed. Wow, he can make the comeback right here.
And he looks like he's going to.
That could be the kill if he spends the meter here.
And he's going to. Shinnok's not going to have enough meter to break, and there it is.
Wow, and there is that Takeda comeback factor. So much damage in 2 combos because he spent all of his meter. He saved that meter for that point.
The Storm Classic.
Yeah, exactly. You can never, ever sleep on the comeback potential of Takeda. You can never be comfortable with like, oh yeah, I've got a 70% life lead. I'm probably just going to win with Chip at some point. And then you jump around and you get clipped by one thing and then that's it.
Even if he's at like the last pixel that he has of life, that's actually when I fear Takeda the most. It's like, crap, if I get hit now, I'm going to crumble and he's going to come back.
He's also such a slippery character.
Yeah, he really is.
He's got teleports, he's got the flip, he's got forward advancing moves, he's got weird little things like that. The fact that he can do the air spear to catch you, like trying to anti-air.
Right.
So
that's actually something we haven't seen at all from Crazy Faster, though.
Yeah, not even once at all. Ooh, and that could have been a full punish, but just gets caught by the second health spark. Didn't react to it fast enough.
That's the second time I've seen that happen.
16% throw back into the corner. Oh, and that should be one mix-up from death here. Yep, just throws him. Did he throw him out of the corner? Yeah, he did. That is a genius choice right there. Now he's just, oh no, the whiff. He could have again stood up and full combo punished that, but flawless by Conquer. But that was a great choice right there. And what he did was he threw his opponent out of the corner because his opponent assumed he was going to throw him into the corner for screen positioning. So the fact that he thought that he was going to take the screen positioning, he gave it up on purpose to make sure that his opponent didn't tech it and guarantee himself the win. It's like some really high-level mind games right there.
I'll trust you.
No, I mean, it is.
I know.
Oh,
what a jab!
Beautiful.
Get out of my air, son!
Oh man, I just want to see that replay like 5 times in a row. He's just like, nope. Whoa, got over.
What is it about anti-airs just gets you so hot and bothered?
Dude, I just love anti-airs. I don't know, man. It's a thing.
I love how crisp and clean Conquer's combos are, though.
Nice. Now what he did right there was he walked forward a little bit before he did the low. A lot of people try to fuzzy guard the overhead and low because his low option is 7 frames, fastest combo starting low in the game, and his overhead option is like 18 frames. So there's a huge difference in speed. A lot of people, they'll block low and then they'll block high automatically without actually like looking at the mix-up because they're trying to just, you know, so they're saying, well, this one's going to hit first, this one's going to hit later. But a lot of Shinnocks have now adapted to that and have begun walking forward a little bit and then doing the low, making it hit at essentially the same time as the overhead.
Well, because then you're like, is he going to grab? Is he going to grab me, or is he going to do a mix-up? So you immediately try to take the grab, you hit a button, you stand up. That you hate when I do that to you when we play too. I'll float at you because he doesn't actually run.
Yeah,
for like 3 seconds, and then you're just like, wait, what's happening? Why isn't he doing anything?
Damn Black Adam players.
Oh, relax.
All right, so this is going to be 2-2, and the winner of this is going to Grand Finals. The stakes are huge here. Oh, man.
Sorry. Seriously. Totally going for steak right now.
Steak and egg breakfast?
Yo, where's the catering at?
I don't know, man.
Let's get that going.
All right, so you're going to get the mix up here.
That was a weird little back-2 conversion on the combo, but I like it from Conquer.
Nice. This shouldn't be the kill, but it should be
very
Chip,
close.
I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's not going to take the full hard knockdown.
So much respect
nice.
for that NJP. Nice.
That instant neutral jump punch has actually hit Conquer a lot this set. He needs to watch out for that. A lot of times he's trying to throw, a lot of times he's down 2-ing or down 1-ing, and he needs to respect that a little bit. Or maybe just try to air him preemptively.
Yeah.
Or just do health sparks, which is kind of the answer to everything. Nice, teleport cancel pressure. Is this match point for Faster? Oh, wow, doesn't catch him with the air-to-air teleport.
Serve me and live.
Oh, and catches him out of the teleport, but no conversion.
This is huge. That could have been almost close to the end of the round, but here comes Conqueror now with his own comeback.
All it takes is one hit from Imposter.
Yeah, that Vortex is so strong.
Oh,
preempted,
nice.
like you were saying.
Yeah, yeah, he's so ready for those teleports. Those teleports not working on him at all. Oh, nice throw. We're very close to chip life here. Shinnok can do a lot of chip with meter. Oh, and that should just be it right there. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna use the move?
Yep. Again, he wants to get rid of that so he can restart the Vortex.
Final
An interesting fact, Imposter Shinnok, just a little fun fact, his gems that are red right now, they change to yellow when he has a stolen move, so you'll be able to see that. Oh, and that's a full with punish. Nice, breaks him and puts him in the corner without letting
what a teleport and a punish.
Oh, this is looking bad for Faster. What's the mix-up? Great block, but no punish. Oh, and he's gonna get one more chance here, but
oh, wait a second. This is what we're talking about with Takeda.
down one. So many down ones in that combo. All right.
Conqueror does have a bar, though.
Oh, and that should be it.
Oh, that jump back. Beautiful from Conqueror. Okay.
Yeah, that was a really tough situation for Conqueror, actually, despite his life lead, because he did have that flip save, and he couldn't just use it because he would be punished for it, most likely. So he had to end all of his combos in the charge and not take that restand. So, congratulations to Conqueror.
Yeah, but Conqueror is going to be moving on in Grand Finals, which is going to make his win potential much, much easier.
Shinnok and Grand Final winners. What did you expect? What? Oh, come on. Give me something for that. But, yeah, so Faster's going to move down. He's going to play the winner of Dante and Shamans in the losers bracket. So he's still in.
I like his name. Sorry.
It's Sash Shamans.
It's the Shamans, yeah. But, I mean, it is very possible that Crazy Faster can come back. We could see potentially... I want to see more of that Flame Fist. I haven't seen Liu Kang in a while, so...
True. Yeah, it's definitely some interesting matchup stuff there, especially the fact that Dante does have multiple characters, so we'll see how that ends up a little bit later. But yeah, Faster, this was a really, really close match, down to literally the final round, so it could be either person's game if they do meet again in Grand Finals. Oh, look at that slow-mo. Thanks, production. Oh, they're just going to keep showing it.
One more time.
Oh, I think we're done. I think we're done here.
We've been cut off. You've officially been cut off.
They need to end my anti-air habit.
Yep. All right. So that is going to move Crazy Faster to losers finals. Now he's waiting for Shamans and BM Dante, whoever is going to move on. But we have some really good news.
Do we?
Jennifer, hit us with the knowledge. What's the news?
Thanks, guys. The news is that tickets are now available for the MKX Pro League Season 3 Finals. So we'll have the best players from the Americas, Europe, and the Commonwealth of Independent States compete in a 16-man double elimination bracket live on Saturday, June 11th. The tournament will take place at Surreal Studios in Burbank, California. Attendees will get an exclusive event t-shirt, one meal ticket, and entrance into the after party afterwards. So make sure you go to mkx3eventbrite.com to get your tickets. We'll have lots of swag and surprises for you guys, so make sure you secure your tickets. I've got mine. Guys, do you have yours?
I haven't bought mine yet.
Shame.
I'm buying 6. I'm just going to scalp them.
No. So this is being held at a bigger venue. It's going to be a much bigger event. We have huge surprises in store for you. The last season finals, everyone enjoyed it. The after party was great. I mean, it's just going to be bigger and better than what we did last season. So
I know it sounds like a broken record from last season, but I got to say it again to them. You guys, there's a bunch of stuff that we're learning about finals that we can't tell you quite yet, but trust me when I say buy your tickets now, because there were so many people last time that I said that to them a million times, and they're like,
they
I don't have a ticket left. I don't have a ticket. Hey, man,
we got hit
up.
Hey, yo, you got them tickets?
I
And
know,
was like,
dude, so many people.
We told you to, buy those earlier, but I promise you, if you miss out, it's going to suck.
Yeah.
So we are going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to be at the loser's side of the LATAM MKX Challenger Cup. Stay tuned, guys. welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is now tied for the loser side of the ESL MKX Challenger Cup for Latin America.
Ooh, Latin America.
Some flavor up in there. It's been really, I gotta say, it's been really nice seeing some of the Latin Americans play because they don't really get a lot of time of shine. And there's always been a scene in South America, Latin America, excuse me, for MKX. I mean, NRS games in general. We've had ETC McFly as well as a lot of other players.
Oh, definitely, and that's why ESL has really reached out to them and really tried to include them as much as possible this season. We do have, of course, the ETC tournament as an offline qualifier, so that should be pretty exciting, and I'm glad we get to see them because, yeah, that has definitely been one of the regions, all of Latin America.
Yes,
they absolutely love Mortal Kombat. Some of the biggest Mortal Kombat fanatics that I've ever seen have come from that region, and we're really glad that we can showcase them.
And we even had Killer Zinok, or I think that's how you. I've
heard Shinnok, but he's not a Shinnok player.
Yeah,
so
I think it's Killer Zinok. I could be wrong, but anyways, that's besides the point. He's an awesome Cage player that went to KIT, which is a tournament I went to. And he got top 8 with Cage. Very strong players come from Latin America, so
yeah. And actually, he as he is known as one of the most famous Latin American players in the U.S. at least. But he's 5th place, I believe, in points for this season, and he has done really well. He did win one of the tournaments in the Challenger Cup, but he didn't quite
just
make
right
it
outside
here,
the cusp.
Barely,
but he still has the off-wine. He has the off-wine qualifiers for the Pro League. God, I don't like you sometimes.
I didn't even say anything. Are you talking to yourself there, buddy?
You said it with your eyes.
There we go. That's fair. But yeah, so they will be able to qualify offline for finals.
Yep.
That should be exciting.
So we're going to have Latin Americans, CIS, Europe. I finally know what CIS stands for. Thank you, Jennifer. Because I really didn't know what CIS stood for. And then, of course, North Americans. So real quick to talk about that, we're going to have the Foxes for sure. I mean, they're going to be at the finals. We can't get rid of those Foxes.
Yeah, no matter what we do,
we
those
try
darn
hunting
Foxes.
seasons. We try literally everything. I mean, hit me with some knowledge, Josh. How do you feel about the Foxes always coming to the finals?
There's something, I don't know if it's the name or the town or something. I don't know if there's a conspiracy that happened back in the Injustice days.
Like if I make my name Fox,
exactly,
can I make the finals?
They all got together. And did it. But either way, it's still great to see how well the Foxes are doing in the Pro League. And also, a lot of people were talking about the double elimination format that we have for the Challenger Cup finals and what that really does to the psychological preparations, reactions to some of these matches. In the European Challenger Cup that we saw earlier today, I think it was in the CIS actually, we saw a Jackie fall to a Kotal Khan and then come back in the lower bracket and completely wipe Kotal Khan, or in the words of DJT, mopped. But that type of dynamic I think is very important and crucial for people to understand that in the Pro League, yes, it's single elimination, you got that one chance to make it. But in the Challenger Cup, you do have a little bit of a time to assess what your opponent is bringing to the table in the finals and hopefully to be able to come back. We've seen that in our finals for the Pro League in Season 1 and Season 2, and also in Season 3, we will be featuring a double elimination bracket as well. And hopefully, the Foxes will have a tough time getting to the top, just like, Season 2. Foxy Grandpa got knocked out. That was Sacrone was quite an impressive player.
See, that's the thing, Josh, that I also love about our finals, and this season in particular, because of the new netcode and everything, so many players are getting an opportunity to shine, and it's been the hardest season yet. I've heard players that have been consistent in Season 1 be like, dude, I'm not able to, I can't even make top 8.
Yeah, the brackets are ridiculous this season.
They're like majors every single week.
I know, they're literally like 400-person majors every single week. It is so tough. You've always got to deal with Sonic Fox. You've got to deal with Biohazard and Scar and Cowboy, and those are just the seeded players. That's the reason why Denzel or DJT has been unseeded for literally 4 weeks now. Like, think about that.
Yeah, and Denzel was and still is considered one of the strongest NRS players of all time.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. And it looks like we do have the match here. So Dante looks like he will be using Flame Fist versus, we got HQT Predator this time.
10. I think this is somewhat of a troublesome matchup for, so as a former Kang player, I think this is potentially like 5-5. It's really hard for Kang once Predator starts his zoning and really gets in the zone, if you will, no pun intended. But it's also very tough for Predator once Liu Kang gets in. I mean, because of the lack of armor that's fast enough, it's almost guaranteed in the corner where Predator can't move.
Oh yeah, this will be this will be a lot of defense by Predator, most likely. Now, like you were saying, his armor is a little bit weak, but regardless, it doesn't make too much of a difference because there's so many armor-breaking opportunities by Liu Kang. Of course, those armor-breaking opportunities do a ton of chip too. And
oh, that could have been a nice punish. Look at that damage, 30%.
That would have been chip right there if he had the buff on, but he didn't. Oh, he caught him with the end of that.
What's important is he's out of the corner. That was actually huge.
Yeah, that is a very, very big deal, especially against Liu Kang. How much damage does Flame Fist get in the corner with that buff?
Yeah.
That was an actual question.
Oh,
no,
you're asking me.
The answer is like 50%.
I thought you were
crazy.
I thought you were. I
know.
I thought you were saying like it's crazy how
question.
much damage he gets, and I was like, yeah, it's crazy. But you're like, no, that was.
It was a literal question. No, but really, it's like 50. It's like 50 for a bar.
I'm not sure exactly, but it's a lot.
Yeah. Ooh, that should be a whiff punish.
Yeah, and again, this is why I think the matchup is slightly in Kang's favor, but it's mostly even because once Predator, wow, what a combo, nice damage.
Nice, that's it.
That's going to do it. Yeah, once Predator gets that zoning started, I mean, there's not a lot Kang can do. Sure, he can EX flying kick, but if that's red, that's a huge punish, reset right back to the same situation you're in.
Of course, Flame Fist, once he's got the buff on, his own fireballs do massive damage. So if he can get that buff up, he can challenge him from the mid-range zoning a little bit because he will be able to trade fireballs. But from full screen, Predator can block every fireball on time, even if he's streaming projectile at the same time.
The crazy thing is the chip from that fireball though with the Flame Fist buff on, it does I think the same damage as Shaman's regular.
That's true, almost as much.
Yeah, regular projectile. But this is peace, son.
Can't play Flame Fist without your arms, man. Oh,
that's actually true. His kick attacks not doing a lot for him in this variation.
You can forward 4-4 and that's it. Good luck with that. I've actually surprisingly never seen that brutal. I didn't even know that was a brutal.
That is a brutal.
I mean, it must be the Hishku 10 brutal, but...
it is a Hishku 10 brutal.
Thank you. I now know this since we just saw Hishku 10 do it.
You're asking... I'm being more attentive to you now, Chef. Because
that one was rhetorical, like, sort of right there, but...
You gotta specify, man. I'm not a mind reader. I'm not a psychic.
You know, next level Yomi.
Just a guy with a face.
All right, so he's gonna stick with this matchup. Now, I'm surprised he's sticking with this. I guess he just likes the fact that his armor.
I want to know why that Cyrax cutie is there. If you're not gonna use him, why is it there? It's bugging me.
Maybe he's got a little pocket Cyrax. That'd be nice to see.
I want to see it.
And that was a really crazy read to start the game. He assumed that his opponent was going to jump, so he just did a normal air fireball, not even instant.
Well, that was a mistake. That had to have been a mistake. We go into the front pressure. Again, knowing that you can't, if he does the spinning back fist, you can jump over that. There's a huge gap in there. You can armor through that.
Now, there is one thing that we're not seeing too much from Dante.
Oh!
There, good usage of the interactable.
Yeah, and
which
use
is
it as a low.
We're saying is very important to have when you're a character with weak armor.
Exactly.
Also, it does have multiple hits of armor, so Liu Kang cannot break it.
I think Liu Kang actually can. It's just dependent on how meaty he does the windmill punches.
That's true. Windmill punch raw will probably break it. I meant more like back 1, 2.
Right, back 1, 2 is not going to break it. Although I want to say that I've done that before on accident where I've broken. But it's like, again, the timing has to be like absolutely perfect.
Ooh, just goes for an interesting full screen combo right there.
I want to know why he's doing that forward 2 afterwards.
All right, so what's happening is he's trying to throw the disc, which is back forward 2, and he's just messing up somehow. I'm not sure how. But he's getting forward 2. It's like how...
We haven't seen that string before from Liu Kang, the forward 2-1 up 4. It's the first time we saw Dante use it.
That is a really cool string. Creates some really good spacing.
Yeah. Oh, that was sick!
It won't be enough to get the kill, but the setup...
And the bait! Shamans, I see you.
That was a nice setup. That was a nice setup right there.
Final round, fight.
Now, his usage of the discs is so good. It's one of the better usage of the discs that I've ever seen from a Predator play.
Oh, and here comes all the mix-ups. So annoying.
Oh,
nice jump back.
If he had done that jump to a little bit earlier, it would have whiff punished him.
Almost. And this is such a dominating game from Shamans right now. This is Dante's chance finally getting in.
It's so interesting that Dante never sets up the buff off of almost anything. Like,
yeah, Shamans is also letting him get away with these...
that should be the kill. That's it. And like I said, 50%. I was not joking. Those windmill punches do so much damage when you're in that buff.
The problem is right there, Shamans was actually letting Dante get away with murder, I would say, almost, when he was letting him activate buff. Instead of just jumping out or even backdashing, that would actually work against windmill punches because he would get there in time to avoid all of that chip damage.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna go for
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
are you following?
I totally get what you're saying, and there actually is. So for those of you who don't know, there is a mind game within the Flame Fist mix-up. So he does the punches, and you can actually the punches are a special move, right? It's instead of his windmill kick that's so classic to Liu Kang. It's windmill punches we call them, and at the end of it, you can actually cancel it into
Just
you're right. And actually, it's windmill punches. So he can cancel the end of it into another special move, and there's always a mix-up because if he doesn't cancel into another special move, it's very unsafe.
Yeah.
But if he cancels it into his safe special move, which is the back fist, then there's a gap between the last hit of the windmill punches and the back fist, so you can armor through or sometimes poke through, kind of depending on the character.
Also, when he cancels into EX Flame, Shaolin Flame, that's still technically a gap.
Yeah. There are a lot of. He's got a lot of specials to cancel the specials. He can also cancel the buff into his special, so you can actually do a normal, cancel into the buff into the windmill punches, and then cancel the windmill punches into another special.
And I think that's actually what Shamans was worried about, the windmill punches. But again, I mean, if he would have just jumped forward, he would have avoided the whole situation.
Yeah. I mean, you can jump out of quite a few of the situations, but also you can, like I said, you can armor in between, and we haven't seen Shamans try to armor in between almost at all. Yeah. That's why we saw that counter, the parry earlier on from Dante. He canceled the end of it into the parry. He assumed the armor was coming, and that would counter it no matter what. But it didn't work that first time, and then he just stopped using it. So now that he knows that he stopped using it, armor will beat literally every one of his options into 35-ish% because it's HQT Predator.
Oh no! He should have ended the game right there. This is bad. Giving Dante a chance.
That was so much damage. It was a late break, but
wow, that laser.
It's very
so anticlimactic. It's just like that is it. All right, got clipped.
Oh, catch him out of there, but no conversion. Oh, interesting. He just chooses to push him out of the corner instead of switching sides. Every time he lands this move right here, the back forward 4, he can switch sides whether it's enhanced or not.
Oh, that's going to catch. Dante immediately breaks. I want to say whoever wins this round right here, wins this match, is going to win the rest of this.
Well, it's looking like inescapably. He's dodging all of it. Oh, he's got a chance here.
Oh my goodness. Open him up. Not like this. Dante with a chance.
Oh no! He tried the parry.
Kicked in the head.
The parry would have been enough. He would have been able to meter burn it, but that neutral jump worked really well.
That was a really smart option from Shamans. Really smart option from Shamans.
Yeah, the neutral jump punch the neutral jump kick would have beat almost every single option of his. I think he could have done maybe like straight fireball to catch him out of the air. But that was scary. That avoidance of the zoning and on the left side of that stage was beautiful.
Impressive as hell.
Yeah, those projectiles they just hit everywhere and they're so fast. That was incredible.
The low fireball was so ballsy.
I know, run up low fireball underneath his fireball. Like if that was a low projectile or a disc or anything, he would have been dead. But it was a really good showing by Dante, even though he is now down 1-2 to Shamans. SA Shamans. And so he is going to stick with Flame Fist. I agree with that choice. It does look like he knows the matchup and he's been playing it pretty well, but man, that counter has just not worked, and he needs to take advantage of the fact that there is no armor coming out of Shamans.
Yeah,
after
in those gaps. Punches. Yeah, absolutely. That's something he should be adapting to.
Oh, that should be big. Oh no conversions. Now, I would like to see some more full conversions off of Shamans, because you can get even meterless conversions, even if you don't want to spend the meter, with HQ10 by using his cancels. You can cancel any of his strings, cancel into 2-1-2, which is a meterless launcher, and take lots of screen presence.
There it is again! Yeah, no, but you're right. But the thing is, Mr. Evan, the thing is we've only seen him do one cancel. Shamans has only done one cancel, and that's when he did it to him, I think, last game while he was in the corner. Yeah.
Oh, and breaks the armor. One of the few times he actually used the armor, he used it in neutral, and it got broken by a strangely spaced back 1-2, but that was great spacing. Ooh, should get the full conversion there. Punch. 40% meterless off of that. He should take 14 here. Oh, no, just 13. The buff ended partway through. That's it. So Shamans is still on match point here.
So something I've noticed about Dante is he does the same stagger every time. He'll do 4, 2, 1, 3, and then he'll do stand 1, and then he always does 4, 4, 4 after that. And that's something that Shamans has to look out for because that's a huge gap, and that's a huge tell for him.
Yeah, and standing 1, 4, 4, 4 has hit Shamans a lot. Yeah. Of course, the mix-up there is you used to, it's kind of the opposite of what we saw from Alien in the Pro League this week. You used to 1, 1, 3, which is high overhead. Oh, yeah. And instead he does high, and then does a low while people are trying to block the overhead hit of that string.
That's a huge tell for Shamans. He can get through that for free if he just recognizes it.
Yep. Oh no, he
could have gotten a lot more for that.
I think he could have gotten the kill off of that conversion. Back to 2 connects, but this should be chipped after here.
Oh no! That's
no, it's not. That was.
And see, that's what I'm talking about. The hesitance from Shamans almost cost him that game. I mean, he just kind of sat there and he's like, okay. And he almost let him get a raw Shaolin Flame off.
Yeah, now one thing that I would like to see more is you can, like I said earlier, you can actually cancel normals into the buff and then cancel the buff into windmill punches, which guarantees you a lot of chip, and especially against characters with slow armor like Predator, he doesn't really have any options to get out of that. So, you know, for instance, forward 4-4 or forward 2-1-3 into the buff, into the windmill punches. While it is a little bit difficult to time, he could have gotten, I mean, right there at the very end, he could have killed him with guaranteed chip just based off of that alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that was 3-1.
3-1, yeah.
But apparently they don't feel like leaving. They're trying to get that salty run back.
Dante's like, no, I refuse. I demand a rematch.
He's like, that first one was a button check, and the second one, and the fourth one.
How many? What? No, that's not how it works.
Except for the one he won, of course.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Dante.
Yeah, Dante is going to be 4th place. He will get $50, but you know he had a really good showing. I do got to say he had a very, very good showing. He had that would have been my favorite comeback, maybe all time.
Right,
when he avoided that zoning.
I think the major thing for Dante to take away from this, if he does watch, and I'm sure he will watch to adapt because we saw him do that before. If he's going to play Flame Fist Liu Kang, he's got to stagger his pressure a little differently. I mean, being predictable, that's the worst thing you can do as a Flame Fist is being predictable because there's so many gaps. You have to make your opponent afraid to even try to counter poke.
Yeah, definitely. I would also like to see a few more throws, maybe.
Yes.
Especially because Predator does have such a slow wake-up game, and he's just, I mean, Liu Kang's just so amazing at breaking it, that the knockdown from throw itself is almost like putting him back into the same exact pressure situation. Plus, then it gets him pressing buttons, and that opens him up to those crazy 50% corner combos.
That was a sick conversion right there, though.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. If someone's going to delay wake up on you because they're afraid of the pressure, that's like almost a free throw. Just throw them. Delayed wake up. All right.
Yeah, and Shaman seems like a very, very, very respectful player.
Yeah,
didn't armor through almost anything. Didn't even attempt it. He just stayed blocking a lot and kind of let Dante kill himself. But, you know, it was, like I said, it was great showing. Oh, that was a great showing. I hope we get to see him some more. And congratulations to him. But Shamans moving on to go against Faster.
Yep. Which is the first round match we saw, and Faster was able to take it 3-1. Now, Shamans did win the first round in that set, but
very convincingly.
Faster was like, all right, I got you.
Yeah, the adaptation was very real. And now that we do know that Shamans has some Hishku-10 in his belt, I would really like to see him try a different variation against Shirai Ryu. Now, maybe he's just not comfortable with it, but
I just think it's harder to zone Shirai Ryu simply because of the teleports.
That's true, but Hishku-10 is such an adaptable variation. I mean, the cancel pressure is insane.
Exactly. I was about to say, if he utilizes the cancels, it would be a good pick, but we didn't really see him do that at all. In fact, all day we haven't seen him utilize any cancels aside from the one in the corner to grab. That was it.
That's true. That is true. So, looks like he's making his decision here. Faster, I'm assuming we'll be using Shirai Ryu as usual. Also, I'd like to give a big shout out to Faster. He really helped me collect a lot of information about the Latin American players.
Awesome.
So
thank you, sir.
I appreciate that. Rooting for him a little bit. No, we never do biased commentary here.
On this show? Never.
All right, so it does look like we will be seeing Hishku-10 versus Shirai Ryu.
Okay, so maybe Shaman's now feeling a little more comfortable. I mean, we saw Warrior. It was very exciting, and he didn't do bad with Warrior at all. Unfortunately, though, he wasn't able to clinch out the first set they played. This is double elim. This is losers finals. He needs to win.
Yeah, this is what double elimination is all about, though. I mean, like Josh was saying earlier, he now has a chance to adapt to his opponent, really change up how he plays, choose a different variation, and just he had time to think about it, kind of digest his match as he played his opponent.
That was a good option and that worked. He got out of it. I mean, he's in it right now. He's in mix-up city, but...
Oh, that was like a vortex.
I just wanted to talk about that option and then his health life, or his health life.
His health life.
His health bar just depleted. All those life pieces gone.
His health life went down low. Yeah, that was some crazy offense right there. And
whoa, so much respect after that. That was interesting.
I think he was trying to bait the armor, but like I said earlier, Shaman's a player who doesn't really throw out armor that much.
Oh, and what a punish.
And you know, that's actually another really important thing that people need to try doing, is if you know who
not
you're
blocking after that teleport, like at all.
Oh my god, he's got hit by so many in a row. All right, he's blocking, he's just guessing wrong.
Homie just block.
That should be guaranteed chip death. Oh no, not quite. I was sorry, I was off there.
Oh, that was desperation mode 2.0.
Yeah, man, I feel like we're seeing...
That was hurtful to watch.
I would have never seen Takeda played like this, where it is just literally, he doesn't take the conversion when he hits, he just takes the advantage into more mix-ups.
Yeah. And it's not a bad way to play.
No, I mean, it is a little strange just because the damage that you're dropping off of that is so considerable, because Shirai Ryu, of course, has some of the highest damage in the game.
Yeah.
But if you are super confident in your mix-ups, like he is right now, then yeah, keep doing it.
I mean, if they're hitting, yeah.
Yeah, no, but... truthfully, Sasha Mans. I actually don't know how to pronounce his gamer tag, but I'm going to keep calling him Shamans. Shamans needs to just react to the overhead. It is reactable. It is not that fast. So just be a little bit more patient. Block the overheads on reaction. But you know,
he's got his sunglasses on indoors. You know, it's hard to see.
Maybe he's like Predator and he can only see in like heat, and like he can't see the whips because they're cold metal. Oh, and there it is again.
Like how I just let you hang on that one. Sorry.
All right, but clearly Faster sees this weakness in Shaman, and he's
exploiting it 100%. And that's the mark of a really strong player.
There we go. Finally, one of the first armors that we've seen hit from Shamans here. Nice poke. That should be chip death if he uses the meter. Nope.
Didn't even need to.
Yeah. I feel like it would have been a pretty safe bet there to use that meter, but I mean, at that low of a life difference near at the end there. Oh, and that's a great block into a punish. You know, broke a little bit early there. I don't think that was a good choice. At that point, Shaman didn't have the meter to continue that combo.
I agree with you.
Nice, jumps over the armor. Now we're seeing Shamans throw out a lot more armor this set than he has before.
A nice little conversion there from Faster. Nice, I like the grab. I like the grab a lot.
Again, not catching that run up back two. And that's it.
Faster is so dominating right now over Shamans.
He's literally just playing faster than him. I know you made that joke earlier, but like that is literally what is actually happening.
I didn't even take it as a pun. He is playing at such a higher pace than Shamans is able to adapt to.
Yeah, and Shamans needs to go a little bit wilder because there are a lot of things that his respect is really...
I think that's what's killing him, his respect.
Yeah, I mean, like, he did dash up into back two. That total exchange right there is like 40 frames. Yeah. But Shamans is sitting there and crouch blocking, and he needs to just go a little bit more wild. Throw out some more down fours, some more back twos. I would love to see him use Instant Air Disc. Instant Air Disc is a really, really powerful tool because it actually ends up where they can't even walk through it on the ground nor jump over it. So stuff like that is something I would really love to see, but he's just getting, I don't know, kind of run over right now.
He should pick Cyrax. Or Goro. I'd be okay with that as well.
Ooh, Hunter, actually. So this is the only variation we haven't seen from him yet today. It is the variation with the traps, so he might be trying to control him a little bit more, which is going to be really, really tough because the kid has so much aerial mobility.
That he plays all variations, though. That's kind of neat because we've never seen Warrior.
Yeah, I respect that. Love people who use all variations, including the lesser used ones. Like we said, we've seen Dab use used this pretty recently.
Dab's all over the place though. He plays some of these characters.
True. Alright, goes for the hard knockdown. This is not a good start. Doesn't block
That mix-up is so lame to block.
Oh, and this is a flawless. So,
I think that's the second one he's actually gotten on Shamans.
rough. Yeah, Shamans just need to do some stuff here, man. Rough, like a dog. Like a Shiraiyu dog.
Oh my goodness, please!
Oh, and he's just not even blocking. This is looking bad.
Oh
there we
my-
go. Almost
That
double
was
flawless here. Oh,
really
that could have been it
late
right there. And Chip here will have it be double flawless for the final round. And man, Faster just really had his number there. We literally didn't even get to see any Hunter-specific
I
moves
saw him
right
throw
there.
down a trap.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I missed it.
I think he burned meter on a trap. Like right before he got hit by the 30 sequences
Oh,
of mix-ups.
you know, from the air, right?
Yes,
No,
it
that's
was an
right.
instant air
First,
trap.
I forgot you could throw it from the air. I was thinking that was a disc, but
No, that was a trap.
wow, Faster. That was really great showing. But you know what? Still great showing to Shamans. I'm really impressed at your usage of Warrior, and I would have liked to see a little bit more Hunter, but unfortunately, that's where the...
But hey, he's gonna make some. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, absolutely, ending in third
Third
place.
150.
Yes,
bad.
150. Very, very, very nice. And he got to have some nice matches on here, so congratulations to you. But it looks like our finals are going to be the rematch of Conqueror versus Faster.
Yep. I mean, again, right here, just not... Like, the low I can understand, but the 4 overheads before it, like, that's why I was just like, what's happening? Look at this.
He just didn't get any of it. Oh, my. Oh, that is so rough, man. Oh. Yeah, I mean, you can react to it. You truly can react to the overhead.
You can.
Maybe he's just not used to it. Maybe he's not too used to it.
Maybe he doesn't really play Takeda, and that's possible. That's not a fault. Like, you just need matchup experience, which he definitely got. He just needs to go in the lab, watch his matches, and be like, okay, this is where I had issues. I was getting hit by a lot of overheads after the teleport punch. You know, like, I gotta fix these things, and that's fine. Like, it's not a big deal. You can always come back. But that is gonna set us up for AAG Conqueror versus Crazy Faster AT8.
AT8, yes. No, and of course, Faster will be in losers, so he will have to knock Conqueror into losers himself. He's going to have to win two full sets without losing one set. It's going to be a difficult path, but the match between them earlier was really close, so I'm excited to see it.
Can he do it, Josh? That's the question.
I think he can. We actually had a bracket reset happen for the Xbox One finals. CR Dragon was knocked down in the lower bracket by Costner, but in the finals, it was CR Dragon versus Costner, and CR Dragon came back, did the bracket reset, and was able to take the victory. So congratulations to him, taking home a nice chunk of change, $500 for the Xbox One finals. We'll try to keep you guys updated on the Latin American Xbox finals. But for all the Latin American fans and players, there's a very significant event happening on May 14th. That is the Masters Challenge Santiago event, where the top placing Latin American player will secure a spot in the MKX Pro League Finals. The Season 3 Finals happening June 11th. For more information, head to facebook.com/MC tournament. There's also a grassroots tournament happening right now in my hometown of Seattle. That's the Northwest Majors, and NetherRealm and WB Games have given a $2,500 pot bonus for that tournament. Hopefully get some more updates of who's winning in that one. Make sure to tune in for that tournament after our broadcast and on into tomorrow. We're going to take a quick break, gentlemen. I'm very, very excited to see who's going to take this finals for Latin America. Then after that, it's North America. Don't go anywhere. The MKX Challenger Cup finals continue after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a Grande Finals time.
Finals.
You like that?
Grande?
Grande
you're
Finals
not
time.
clever, buddy.
LATAM,
You are not
ESL,
clever.
MKX Challenger Club. Why are you laughing? I don't understand. If I'm not clever.
Laughing at you, not with you. No, yep,
Interesting.
we got Conqueror versus Faster rematch from the second round of winners, and it was close. It was very, very, very close. Down to the final round, and it really went down to who could get the other in their pressure first.
Right, and again, speaking about Conquer, using Imposter with that crazy nice little vortex against Takeda throughout his variations. So it's going to be tough, but we saw Faster able to adapt, able to get his own pressure going. But Conquer was, the thing I was most impressed about that set was Conquer didn't let him get away with like anything crazy.
Yeah, definitely. But also, Faster didn't let Conquer get away with
That's
anything
true.
crazy.
They both kept each other playing honest, which was really nice to watch.
Yeah, those teleports were not working at all
For either
Conquer.
player.
Yeah, really for either. I mean,
Yeah.
there were a few times where teleport was used to counter teleport, and I think that's really cool, but
There's just too much teleport on the screen at that point. Like, honestly, I lose track until someone gets hit. And then even then, I'm like, wait, did Takeda get hit? Or did Shinnok get hit? And then you'll see the conversion. You're like, okay.
yeah, can you imagine imposter mirrors where they both teleport at the same time, and you're like, I don't know which one's which?
I think we played that one, so we just spam teleport.
Maybe. But we're not going to see
Just
that here unless Faster has some sort of hidden Shinnok, which I would hope he
your head
doesn't.
really fast when he went for that.
Yeah, I know. That's some hidden Shinnok. No,
Don't break your neck.
I know, I'm sorry.
Or do. I mean,
oh, whoa, damn.
Sorry.
Harsh. But, yep, so W Lim, he is going to have to win 2 sets against Conqueror.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough, but he can do it.
He definitely can't do it, though. I mean, that's the thing. If any indication from the set they played earlier, Faster can do it. He can make it happen.
Yeah, definitely. It's just going to be all momentum-based. And so did we hear earlier that Costner won the Xbox Cup?
No, Costner reset Dragon,
Did Dragon win?
but Dragon ended up winning.
Dragon still won. All right.
Yes.
Well, so good job to Costner. That's
He plays.
impressive.
Is he still playing Sector?
I don't know.
Because Costner was playing Sector. I know he also played Reptile.
Yes, definitely a Reptile player. And I think he played some Kung Jin a little bit earlier in the life of the game, but I'm not sure.
Probably, but I'm pretty sure he's playing Sector now. I mean, the last time I saw him play on a stream was Sector. But how about those dank memes, Josh? How do you feel about the dank memes?
Oh, man, we've had some fun memes over our Pro League days. Today, the Challenger Cup people are still waking up, just like Evan, on a Saturday to enjoy today's festivities. It was actually CR Dragon that lost to Costner, and then CR Dragon came back and got the bracket reset and then defeated Costner. So that's what happened a little bit earlier. I also want to remind everybody about a big event that's happening at the end of May, and that will be Combo Breaker in Chicago. You definitely want to make it out if you can, because the winner of Combo Breaker, if they haven't already been eligible to join in the Pro League based on points, will be at the Pro League Finals. It's going to be the last hurrah, since our last Pro League day is going to be May 25th, the Wednesday right before Combo Breaker is going to start. We're also going to have the Challenger Cup Finals as well on that Saturday. And during that broadcast, we're going to show you some great matches from Latin America, North America. And our European folks are going to cover UK, well, the European side, and CIS. We've seen some very excellent talent in the CIS side as we're seeing more of them join in the European Pro League. Next month at that Challenger Cup Finals for CIS, the winner of that finals will secure one spot into the Pro League. So CIS players are definitely fighting for something very significant next month in the Challenger Cup. We're going to get these invites out and these players in just a little bit, gentlemen. But who do you think can take this series?
I'm rooting for Faster.
I know you're rooting for Faster. I'm going to root against you and go for Shinnok because I know you hate that
I
character.
know. You literally picked him up just because I hate him.
Well, also
Literally.
he fits my playstyle, but yeah, I think Conqueror, especially being in winners, that's a huge advantage. But, I mean, Faster definitely can do it. Like, that's something I truly do believe.
That's true, and one of the toughest things is going to be the fact that he is playing a character that does have a very, very strong vortex, a needleless vortex against Takeda, and the fact that he is Faster is going to have to deal with that vortex so many times that he has to, if he's playing 2 full sets against Shinnok, he's going to have to be so consistent in something that is extremely difficult to be consistent against.
Yeah, so I'm rooting for, well, I'm not rooting, but I think it's going to be Conqueror. You think it's going to be Faster. Josh, what do you think?
I think it could definitely be Faster. It's tough. The Shinnok play that we're seeing today, however, has been very, very impressive. Vortex characters are are almost as infuriating as Katana Prime talking about the 50-50s, especially up against Scorpion. Scorpion's been one of those Vortex characters that I've had trouble with, but as soon as you're able to adapt and notice every single time it's going to be either that low or that overhead right after the Vortex, you start to anticipate a lot better, at least for me on my side being an amateur player.
Right.
How these pros are being able to anticipate on an online match, obviously with the better netcode, the new netcode has been a night and day difference, but that is really a testament of what's going to separate these professional players from the best of the best, is that type of anticipation. On your guys' end though, when you look at that type of preparation or when you look at those type of moments, when you play, what goes through your mind when you're playing against a Vortex character that can maybe help a lot of people that are having difficulty with a Shinnok or a Scorpion or others?
Oh, I hope I blocked this right.
I'm just praying. I'm like,
I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same boat then. Okay, I'm doing it right.
So I was actually going to ask you, Josh, since we started back in Season 1, before we'd had a Challenger Cup, before any of this, I mean, you were pretty much brand new to playing fighting games, like really just delving in. I mean, I know you've played fighting games in the past in your life, but like really diving in and understanding frame data and all that, like how do you feel now from when you felt back then when you first started playing fighting games?
So I played a lot of MK9, but I played for fun. I played in one tournament. I was using Melina, and I beat one guy in that tournament, and then after that I got bodied. So I was like, yes, I'm doing something right, but so much of it was blocking properly and then being able to punch out of the block. And I had that down kind of good with MK9. But we were starting to put together the Mortal Kombat X Pro League. My good buddy, Brett Beeling, who's the technical director in this show, and honestly, there could be no Pro League without Brett Beeling. He was really trying to break down a lot of how this frame data worked. And in my mind, I was applying it to how a musical instrument works. That's my background, singing, dancing, acting, all that jazz. And when I was able to understand those timings and go, this is just like playing a piano or playing guitar, it started to click. And from playing the release of Mortal Kombat X over a year ago and playing in story mode and getting my butt kicked when I'm going through all these different characters over 15 chapters, and then playing story mode again on the PS4 because I wanted to unlock everything for my game account, I went, oh my goodness, I know exactly what's happening in every matchup. I know what I should be looking for when I'm jumping into Johnny Cage or moving over to Kotal Khan with what lows are going to be the fastest moving lows based on frame data, what's the recovery on this blow. And it felt like I was unlocking a whole new world and being able to understand everything I was seeing on screen. Now, I can't execute at the same level compared to other pros, and not even at Evan and Dustin's level. But because I went through that training and I was able to really apply how the game works to like the parables of life lessons that I've had, oh, it's amazing. And it makes the storylines of these players, especially what they're able to accomplish online and in person, that much more amazing. It shows the athletic feat that these players bring to the fighting game world. And I'm so glad that we're able to tell these stories of these players and that the world is seeing how impactful the fighting game scene really is with Mortal Kombat X and other titles that are out there. We're in a good place for fighting games, gentlemen, and we're also in a good place to start this matchup for the finals. Let's head into the Latin America finals for PS4.
Boom. Thank you, Josh. And there it is. You know, he was a young pup, you know, a young fish swimming in a sea of sharks, and now he's graduated and evolved to a slightly bigger fish.
Did he say I'm not even at Dustin and Evan's level?
He did.
It's like, you're not even that.
Yeah, I'm not even
there
I'm
yet.
not even, I mean, that's trashy.
That's pretty low,
but I'm not even there yet. Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, thanks, Josh. But anyway, we are going into finals. Faster versus Conqueror. Faster in losers, Conqueror in winners. So he's going to have to reset the bracket. And a very good start, very momentum-based match like we were saying. And one thing that we didn't get a chance to talk about too much was the fact that in double elimination, being in the losers bracket can offer you a little bit of an advantage. And that advantage is the fact that you get to play quite a few matches. I mean, Conqueror, he played one match, then he played a match against Faster, and then he had to wait. Faster, the fact that he lost, he got to play another set of matches, and winning those lets him continue playing, continue staying warm, and also gives him somewhat of a mental advantage. He's like, I just came off of this 3-0 beautiful victory, and now I just need to just take what I just did right there and just hit Conqueror with that.
Yeah, and the thing is usually, this is something I've seen throughout multiple fighting games my entire career. If you beat someone and send them to losers, whether you meet them in losers or meet them in grand finals, the person that won the first set is usually always at a disadvantage. Like, they always usually lose.
Well, there's always way more room for adaptation from the loser.
Yeah. Whereas the winner was like, all right, this worked. I guess I'm going to try that again.
Yep. And
wow, just like that. That's what we're talking about. Faster takes the first game in his journey to get 5 more.
Yes, good luck, my friend. But yeah, he's just changed his pace up. He was a little bit more patient the first time that they played, but he is just going all out. He's just going at 100 miles per hour, not letting Conquer get anything started, which is exactly
Honestly,
what he did against
I
Shamans.
didn't even see Conquer get really anything going at all.
I mean, he got one Vortex potential, and
but again, it was in the corner, and what happened in the corner, he jumped, or he did the
flip.
What is that flip called?
I don't know. We're going to have to call on...
I apologize,
call a
but he did the flip, and then it clipped him in the corner, then he was unsafe, and he immediately, that's when the tables turned.
Nice, and again, using that air teleport to beat Shinnok's teleport. He's so ready with that.
Oh, I thought he almost blocked that.
Nobody blocks that.
I've actually blocked that once.
I don't believe you. Sorry.
Last storm?
You paid him to tell that story. All right, here's the corner vortex. There we go. That's the timing.
Immediate break now. Faster's going to try to keep him in the corner, but Conquer able to get out.
And I'm hearing word that the
it's
move
Tornado
is called...
Strike.
Yes, Tornado
I remember now. All of a sudden.
Oh, and that's incredible, dude. That was great timing for you to remember that. I'm impressed. All right, jumps over the shoulder.
So am I. Nice punish. Here we go.
Nice down two.
Or, excuse me, that was a nice lack of punish.
Yeah. All right, and that throw will take it. And it's going to keep Faster in the corner for the next round.
Round 2.
He sounds so unhappy when he goes,
Oh, that was tricky. Went to go for a down on anti-air.
Yeah, that was actually the top
Positive
was the
trajectory. Yeah, that was good. It's nice to see some overheads being blocked up.
Yep, and nobody's punishing that.
Oh, nice confirm.
That is very nice. But yeah, when the third hit of Hellspark's whiff, you can always get a free punish. Just run up, 1-1-2, forward 1-2, do something. But a lot of times, our players have been reacting too slow, and they get hit by a second set of Hellsparks.
Oh, that was... I don't like that use of meter. I mean, realistically, that combo wasn't even going to do more than like 7%.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, misses the jump over, but a lot of patience from the Conqueror. Oh, just the raw back one. Nice, and this could be it, actually. He does have one more meter, and
oh,
no,
but he misses.
And instead it's going to be reversed.
Huge. Now Conqueror able to literally steal that game away.
This move steals the game away. But yeah, man, that was unfortunate. That was the kill. He could have gone for something very simple, but I don't know. He choked a little bit right there and dropped it.
Did you notice like that glare on the globe when he first pulled it out before he exploded the Earth?
I did not.
Okay, well there's this little glare. Does that mean he makes like a mini sun off in the distance too?
Maybe. He's very realistic about his little hobbies. You know, he likes making little paper mache worlds and planets and stuff. He's got a whole universe at home just hanging in his room. He's like, would you like to see my hobby?
Or he has like posters of the bands he likes.
Yeah, man. And a little like model solar system, and he just burns them. So it's how he spends his free time. I mean, you can't, always be working as a fallen elder god. He's on unemployment for a while, I'm sure. All right, goes for the double teleport. Or, I'm sorry, the single teleport.
That was wacky. He actually probably could have converted off that.
Ooh, and another attempt to bait an anti-air right there. Both of these characters can do that somewhat. Ooh, backdash to kunai. Very nice and very good side switch from Faster. She barely gets caught. Perfect conversion. That is one thing that very, very few Shinnoks, even our best Shinnoks in NA, don't do, is convert off of raw Hellsparks when you get a chance. So the fact that hit anti-air was the perfect ability to convert off of it.
And he's been very consistent over the entire day of doing that.
Yep. His conversions and his combos are at
very
100%.
Yeah. This is a huge chance. I mean, Faster does have meter to break, but he's going to choose not to. He's going to trust himself to block this mix-up. And he does.
Chapped. He actually could have gotten more right there. I mean, if he had just continued on with the string, he would have been able to get back into the trance and just keep going. But
yeah, but I don't think he was expecting that to hit because the jab hit him.
Yeah, I suppose so. But at that point, a better option would have been standing 2 because standing 2, it looks like jab, but it's also +2 on block. His standing jab's actually minus. So I don't know what exactly he's going for there. And he gets another mix-up option. Ooh.
Oh, no. Okay, so this is the first time we've actually seen him with... Okay, he uses it. Never mind.
Faster just needs to stay out of the corner here.
Oh, and that late burst.
There is
But
Flawless.
Oh yeah, that is a flawless. But to be honest, that wasn't too bad of a situation right there because he did make him spend all of his meter. Shinnok does need quite a bit of meter to really get a lot off of his combos. Imposter, not so much because he
Oh
can
my
at least
goodness,
get the
was that
vortex.
3 teleports?
Yeah, you can get like 5 teleports in the air now. That's one of the new things that he got. You can just keep teleporting. You can do like jump kick teleport, jump punch teleport, then like land and do like an empty jump low. His mix-ups are tough, man. Tough to deal with.
Sounds like you have experience.
Oh yeah. Nice, using a lot of down ones effectively. That was another buff that he got in the last patch that is very, very significant. His down one was minus 9 on block, which is very typical for a lot of people with 6-frame down ones, but they actually made his down one safe in the last patch. Because they hate me.
Yeah, that's the best explanation.
Ooh, whips the armor. They're both just whipping past each other. Oh, could have gotten a full combo there.
Nice blocks here. Oh, but the armor, and he had to break.
Yep, definitely had to.
Okay, this is going to be very close.
There isn't really going to be a good
doesn't
way
have
to
a
get out
bar
of the chip
either.
here. 4-2-2-4 charge. Yep.
That's it.
Finish him.
And Conquer going up 2-0. He's just going to need, or sorry, 2-1.
2-1,
He's
yeah.
just going to need
See,
to win
there
one
it is.
more. Oh yeah, you're right. There's a little sun over in the distance.
Wins.
That's a lot of detail.
Sorry, I noticed a lot of really small things.
Yeah, definitely important, relevant things to the match right there. You know
what?
The fact that there's a sun in the distance
This is why we can't have nice things.
because Shinnok burns them all. Yes, I agree. So, like I said, Conqueror's just going to need to win one more. He is in winner's bracket. He doesn't need to make the reset, so he's looking good right now. Faster, he's going to need to keep up that pace that he had the first game and just not let Conqueror get anything started because you let Imposter get started once in this matchup and it's very, very tough.
You know what I just thought of, and I have no idea why? Could you imagine Shinnok in like Johnny's costume with just the pants? Like,
Are you okay, man?
I don't know.
I think that coffee was spiked earlier. Nice, just running him as far as he can. Just trying to take that screen advantage. His run is so fast. His float.
His float. I wouldn't really call it a run.
Oop, nice, would have got the conversion if it didn't break. No anti-air in the jump attack.
Oh my goodness, it's in their jump kick. Yeah, so look for Faster to kind of push the pace here a little bit and play a little more riskier than he has been.
I really feel weird that we actually get to keep saying like he needs to play faster or he was playing faster. Like he has the most appropriate name of a player that I've ever seen. Except for I guess if Conqueror wins, then he'll have a really appropriate name too.
Oh,
Nice.
That was actually a good trade. That was
Yeah.
a very good trade for Conqueror.
Take that any day over getting full combo.
Yeah.
But that's somewhat
Both players just
Super
get a
patient.
nice conversion. I like that from Conqueror. Oh, he went for the interactable.
A little bit out of range right there.
This pressure right now from Conqueror is really good, but Faster finding a gap, now getting his pressure started.
Wow, he gets hit by the second hit. Didn't block quite long enough. And we really need to see some more anti-airs, I think, by Faster. That is definitely...
Oh my
hurting him.
goodness,
Ooh.
that was slick.
That down one was actually well spaced, but surprisingly just kind of went through his body. I'm not
Went
sure
through
what
the
happened.
teleport, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but he went for the grab. Conqueror has... I don't know what I would do in this situation. I don't know if I would have broken that either.
Oh, that jump over into the whip
Nice.
jump punch was very
I was going to
bad.
say, it's very dangerous, and he almost should have broken just to get out of the momentum and reset the neutral, but, I mean, he played it really well.
Yeah, and this is match point for Conqueror, and a tournament point for Conqueror. Looking to go through winners completely for this tournament. Faster, he's got some momentum going first.
Again, another nice air-to-air. I mean, that's been the thing in this matchup for Conqueror. He's caught Faster. Sorry, it's really weird to see that.
No, this stage is very advantageous now because they made that unblockable, that interactable. So every single time that he trances him next to that that interactable, he gets a free 20% damage. It's almost like he's immediately playing against Ferritor.
Yeah. And this looks like it's going to do it. Yep, Faster is going to take this game, tying it up 2-2.
Yeah, it's he's lucky that he didn't manage to loop him into that any more times because that is a lot of extra damage. That makes all of his combos do really half your life about. This wheel is just going crazy today. They should have like a random select button. Who's running this wheel, man?
I don't know.
Dude must be a psycho. All right, going into their only characters, man. Their only characters, their only variations. I'm surprised that we're seeing a Shirari-only player, though. Like, I'm surprised he doesn't have anything else up his sleeve.
Are you really, though? I mean, Red Raptor, Storm.
Well, okay, one thing that that is true. But one thing that I did talk to Faster about was he said that he was really scared of having to fight Dante, which he luckily did not have to this tournament, because he said he's very scared of fighting Jax. He said it's really hard for Takeda to get out of pressure like that. And
I mean, which is true, which is why he struggles against like Liu Kang, Johnny Cage.
Look at that down 2 combo. So good. Conqueror, I mean, to be honest, you know, I always make my jokes about how much I hate Shinnok. Not a joke.
It's not a joke.
But I have to say, I'm a huge fan of Conqueror right now.
Yeah.
His conversions and his execution and knowing which way to use which combo in which situation is literally flawless.
Yeah, I agree, and I absolutely love his use of grabs right now. And he just went for another run. I'm okay with that.
And it actually would have worked if he'd not mistimed it a little bit. Knockdown. Oh, no. That's both conversion. But that will leave him in the corner, unfortunately.
Oh, and a grab of his own. I think they both traded like a grab there.
Yeah.
It looked like Conqueror went for a grab as well.
And you know, one tool that we actually haven't seen Faster use very much at all, which I might like to see a little bit more, is the flip. We are just not seeing the whirlwind kick at all. I mean, it will give him somewhat of a strange aerial option and maybe make him respect the space a little bit more.
I want to see some anti-airs out of Conqueror with those air teleports. They're not even instant.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely time to react to that. You can punish him on the way down or as he touches the ground. Faster is actually on reset point here. If he wins this, we're going to have a whole nother 3 out of 5. Ooh, but Conqueror doesn't want to let him have that.
Nice air-to-air. That was very anticipated.
Ooh, but the drop. As soon as we say he's flawless on...
Oh, very close here.
Chip death guaranteed.
Chip death.
Now, I think he actually could have armored through that and taken the win potentially, but just taking it. So now there's reset point and match point for both these
just got
competitors.
caught twice.
Oh, what's the conversion off this? This is such a weird conversion.
Yeah, it's hard because when you anti-air with the EX teleport,
it's a lot of hits.
Yeah, it's a lot of hits, and on top of that, the juggle gets scaled so hard.
Yep. Nice air to air. Oh, just goes for the spear here.
Okay, Conqueror does have 2 bars though.
Oh, nice full conversion and the side
that
switch.
was beautiful.
Oh, but he dropped it. That's bad. Oh, no anti-air on that. We need more to see more anti-airs by both players here. All right, gonna take some plus pressure. Oh, he did the armor a little bit too early, and it didn't get to the jump kick. He's gonna be a lot of damage. He's gonna be 1 throw away at the end of this combo here. Or
is he gonna choose a throw? And he is. And
now,
still right
this should
in the corner.
be guaranteed chip. There's nothing he can do about this. Oh,
oh
well,
no, 60% throw.
I was right the first time. So, Conqueror is your Latin America Challenger champion. He managed to go through winners the entire way. He did end up final round again against Faster. That's the second time that we've seen that, but really good showing to Faster, but he was conquered today.
Why? You did such a good job, and then you ended it on that awful one.
It's his name, man. It's his name. I'm sorry, that's how it is. But surprisingly enough, Shinnok winning. Such a great character. No, but I'm like I said, I am extremely impressed at Conqueror's play. His combos were so good. They're not easy at all. The uppercut combos, definitely not something that are, I mean, you have to practice those a lot. The spacing on the run, the timing on the run. Yeah. And overall, just his play in general was extremely solid. He used all of his tools really well. So did Faster, but he just, Conqueror managed to edge it out in the end. Ooh, love those conversions.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, and these 2 players by far had the best sets of the day.
I agree.
And they were the closest, so very little between them. The only thing that really, pulled it out was Conqueror was able to obviously win, but it was last round each time.
Yeah, and there were a few combo drops from Faster, unfortunately.
Yeah, there was a few combo drops. I agree.
So just if he had maybe just been a little bit more solid right there, he would have been good and maybe could have taken the reset, taken the momentum, and who knows what could have happened. But unfortunately, didn't quite get it. A few drops, and Conqueror will be our champion, taking home $500.
Congratulations to you, sir. And if he decides to compete in the offline qualifier in LATAM, good luck to you as well. Josh, I was right.
It's Surprise, surprise. That usually happens a lot, Dustin.
Yeah.
Or at least you say it does. At least we had a Shinnok take the victory. Congratulations to Brazil, who's not going to be holding that title as best in the Latin American region for PS4. We'll get an update on Xbox One a little bit later. But very, very significant to see these Latin American players show us what they have. Hopefully, one of these players will join us at the Pro League Finals. They can qualify by signing up and competing at the Masters Challenge Santiago, happening May 14th. For more information, that's facebook.com/MCS Tournament. Well, I don't know what's going to kill me faster, Evan's memes or this hunger. We're going to take a quick break, grab some lunch, and we're going to be right back with the North American Challenger Cup Finals in just a little bit. Thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure to use that hashtag MKXChallenger on Twitter, and we'll be back with more MKX action after this.
right, welcome back. We are now at the North American side of the ESL MKX Challenger Cup Finals.
I know, man. What a treat. There are 2 separate tournaments for these people to watch.
Yes.
We just saw a really, really nice match of Latin America where Conqueror took the tournament over Faster. But now we're on to North America, some players you guys may be more familiar with. And let's take a look at this bracket.
So we are going to have... Sorry.
You okay, man? Yeah, we are going to have Dragon, who has actually won his past 6 tournaments that he has entered for ESL. The past 6. He's won 4 Challenger Cups, a Pro League, and he just previously won the Xbox Cup today.
Yeah.
Against Red Raptor, who's been extremely consistent so far in the Pro League, so we'll see how that goes. And then Pig of the Hut actually, unfortunately couldn't make it today.
Which sucks because I wanted to see play Pig today, but, you know, conflicting schedules, it happens. So, I mean, congratulations on $50.
Yeah, congratulations on your 4th place, but also congratulations to Dr. Stabs for a very easy first round.
Yeah, I think that's the easiest win anyone has ever gotten off Pig. So we are going to...
Of course it's going to a Shinnok player. Point that out.
Yes. I hope every game NRS releases from this point forward has a Shinnok in it just for you.
Well, if it's not Shinnok, it's going to be Superman, so I'll be happy one way or another. Happy, not happy. So we are going right into it, and it is going to be Dragon using his signature Tarkatan versus Red Raptor using his signature Shirai Ryu. Apparently we didn't get to see enough Shirai Ryu from LATAM.
Yeah, but Red Raptor is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, next to Storm to watch.
Oh, definitely. He's
actually
so solid.
Sick, though? MK11 or MK12, they put Superman and Shinnok in the game for you?
We don't need to talk about that. Let's move on to the match. I don't want to hear it.
All right, so Dragon, very dominant, is playing that Tarkatan. And I mean, these players are both playing their characters that they're known for.
Yeah, and
obviously, I mean, that's kind of a stupid statement, but...
No, I mean, it's you know, this is a Challenger Cup. It would be an interesting place to see a surprise pick. Definitely a place that I could see somebody doing.
That's a good place to experiment. You know?
Yeah,
you're not risking points. And, nice blocks, Raptor. Yes. Nice tech though from Dragon. Can't tech them all.
Nice, and he's gonna throw him into the corner for the kill.
That was beautiful, Raptor. No bias, no bias. Here we go.
Round 2.
Now, interestingly enough, like I said, we did see a lot of Shirai Ryu from Faster earlier in the LATAM tournament, but Red Raptor has such a different play style. He's much slower than Faster, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like a middle ground. He's not a huge zoner. He's like right in the middle.
So much damage from Alien, and now this is looking like a flawless. And it's going to be. Yeah, let go block. Yeah, just let go block. He tried to jump out, and that was the perfect decision he could have made. He let go block, stop letting Dragon build any more meter than Tarkatan already does build.
Yep.
And just try to get out of the corner.
Ooh, and he breaks. He's not going to have too much meter, and he needs meter for that damage. Red Raptor has not been able to get out of this corner for 150% of his life.
Yeah.
And it looks like maybe 200% of his life.
Looks like it's going to be his home for the rest of this match. The words of the immortal DJT, going to jail now.
And Red Raptor just did not get out of that corner, literally for 2 full life bars. He made every wrong read on the armor. I mean, one thing that I would like to see is he made a lot of reads on armor as far as on his own wake up, but I would like to see him make reads of armor in between the Rekkas.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same mix-up that Kobujutsu Tanya had, where generally he's going to be delaying the Rekkas to have gaps in between them, and throwing out armor there can lead to a lot of damage and a side switch for Takeda. So,
and it also just makes the Predator, or the Tanya in that case, you know, think,
or
like,
Alien,
okay,
one of those 3.
Yeah, excuse me, I didn't mean Predator. I meant Alien, but I was just thinking about Alien versus Predator. So yeah, it's gonna make the Alien player or the Tanya player be like, okay, so he knows there's gaps. Maybe I should tighten that up a little bit.
Yeah,
or mix it up differently.
And then once they start doing that and making no gaps in between their Rekkas, then it's unsafe. So then Red Raptor can start blocking and punishing those. But the whole point is you need to start that entire mind game. But without armor is
not doing that.
Yeah. And I did say this earlier too, but
and he tried. We literally just talked about this. Good on Dragon though. That's a really good adaptation that he didn't even really need to make, but he did so anyways.
Yeah. No, it was a great choice. But still, I mean, there we go. The mind game is there. The mind game is there, and I'm glad to see Red Raptor actually doing it. Just the one time that he would bait the armor would be the one time that he did armor, of course. Nice, uses the meter to put him back in the corner. Also taking the hard knockdown. What's the mix-up? Just a down 3.
Going for the plus frames, it is +1.
Very Liu King-esque.
Yes.
And that's it. That's the kill. Choose not to spend the meter. Just going to chip
no
him.
point to.
Nice backdash.
He tried to
there.
backdash, but again, the Rekka's is going to come with more hits.
That was a great choice. He knew right there that that string forward 2-3, 4-3-4 is very, very bad on cancel advantage. So there is a gap between that and any special that you can use pretty much.
I like the patience here from Dragon. I like the zoning from Raptor. Here we go. Trying to get something started, but no, gets caught. I think he tried to answer him with a down 1. Didn't work. Alien's jumping. I think that's his 2, right?
Yes,
jumping 2 is so good.
We got that Tarkatan blade. Ooh, down 3. We very rarely see down 3 from Alien. Perfect spacing on that, though.
Yeah. Dragon is, honestly, he's really impressed me, not only last week, but this week as well.
Pressure.
Or, I mean, that was this week, actually. I'm sorry, the Pro League, as well as the Challenger. What day is it? Where am I?
Go back to bed. Go back to bed. Go back in your cave. I got this, man. I got this for the rest of the day. No, another thing that I'd like to see is actually the mid hit, which is the safest hit of Dragon's Rekkas, it actually is a high. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's Dragon. He's using the Rekkas. So I actually didn't do that thing where I usually say the person's name instead of the character, but yeah, so it's actually a high. So you can neutral duck it and punish it a lot of the time on the read. So the only thing he can do about that is either make it jail or use the overhead or low enders, which are also unsafe. So there are so many mind games on top of mind games in there. And to be 100% honest, most of the time it is not damage-wise in Alien's favor. But the problem is he's just guessing right so many times. And Raptor, wow, we're seeing Raptor switch for the first time.
Interesting. And he's playing Marksman.
Yeah, we see almost no Marksman. Gunshow was using Marksman for a while, but he switched to Shaolin Kung Jin. So Marksman just not one that we see. We see a lot of Outlaw from quite a few players, and we see Gunslinger from Mr. Fox, of course. So this is an interesting one. It is a run cancel variation.
Yeah.
Actually, you were talking earlier about how Jack's Heavy Weapons has some of the worst on block run cancels.
Yeah.
This one might take the cake for that.
That's true. There's run cancels. And again, Heavy Weapons and Marksman, those run cancels are mainly for on-hit conversions.
Yes, and and combos, and also the fact that they can hold their projectile means that they can bait people trying to jump over their projectile or trying to punish them for shooting a projectile by run cancel.
Wow, what a block from Raptor though.
Yeah, but unfortunately no punish. Oh, no punish again. We still see that 7-frame launcher. Oh, that was a beautiful bait, but unfortunately he did the two jump punch a little bit too early.
Oh, back one. What is this, Molina? Get out of here.
His back one is actually really good.
Yeah,
9 frames and +2 on block. So actually staggering it is a little bit of a mix-up.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the triple shot there for more chip. That actually just cost him.
Oh, and that was really nice right there. So when you run past somebody like that, you actually have to tech backwards. It confuses the game somewhat, and you actually have to tech the other way from the way that you're thrown.
Yeah.
It's really weird. It's really difficult to deal with. So even if he had made the right read, he would have...
Oh, here we go. Nice cancels. Raptor coming back.
Knockdown for command grab.
Nice, another command grab. Tip throw off the 2-1.
Wow, just not scared of that.
Oh, that was so sick!
Happiness is the guy.
I like that run cancel into the command grab.
Oh, but here comes Rekka's. This is Alien Tarkatan's pressure. Nice. He delayed it too much. There was a gap. That was a really slick, awesome round from Red Raptor.
It was, and a great choice to use slide armor instead of maybe command grab armor, because now he's out of the corner, which won't matter for too long here.
I gotta say, Dragon is so consistent with those up 3 combos with the side switch.
It's true.
That's actually really hard to do.
Dragon is so consistent, and actually what we're seeing today, both from the Latin American Cups and this Cup, is how much consistency matters, and really like being solid on your combos, being solid on your conversions. Ooh. Wow, a lot of damage. Over 40% off of that.
Nice bait!
Oh, that recovers so fast.
Yeah, it's hard to punish.
Oh, what? Caught him pressing a button.
Is he gonna burn the bar? He should.
He needs to.
And that's going to do it. Red Raptor, okay.
With a surprise pick of marksman Aaron Black taking his first game against Mr. Dragon.
That's probably the best marksman I think I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, it's a character we don't get to see too much in general, to be honest, but seeing him right now, I'm impressed.
Yeah. Wow.
And, he's going to have to stick with him and win 2 more, though. So, I mean, that's going to be tough against Dragon, but it's worked out really well for him. And surprisingly enough, you would think that a character that has worse armor overall, like Aaron Black, would do a little bit worse.
Doesn't have the best armor.
Yeah, he didn't even need to use it, really. He was on the offense so much.
That was awesome.
Ooh, starting with an air-to-air jump punch and a nice conversion off of that.
The gun is the best defense.
Great bait on the armor, but that is relatively safe because it is Rekka's. Nice, goes for the low knockdown.
Yeah, nice use of armor there.
Like your new holes.
Raptor is doing an amazing job of adapting here.
And while I did say that he has worse armor, the mix-up between having a hitting armor and a man grab armor is
there it is.
very, very nice.
Happiness is a warm.
And you can tell that Red Raptor is so much more comfortable using his armor in this variation because of that very fact. I mean, he threw out so few, and they were both beaten or blocked when he was using Takeda.
Raptor's armor, spacing, everything is so amazing right now.
He's just going to be chip here.
Yep, that's going to do it. Let go. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, there were some opportunities right there for Dragon for sure, but wow, Red Raptor looks like he's just dominating this with Aaron Black, marksman. Oh, and here's the damage. Huge damage combo into the pressure again.
Nice block again. Oh my goodness, Raptor is blowing my mind right now.
I have never seen an Aaron Black use the command grab, the X command grab, as well as he has right now. Nice. Oh, that may have been unsafe, actually, or at least minus.
And the patience from Red Raptor poking out, finding his way, starting with the low. Here we go. Dragon breaks.
Ooh, back into pressure. Nice block. Blocks overhead this time.
And the backdash. Oh, but no punish.
He could have just forward 1-3'd right there.
Oh, that was
so
a mistake.
Unsafe.
That was a mistake.
That gunshot is actually one of the most unsafe moves in the game. No, he won't get guaranteed chip here.
And he tried to. I mean, that wasn't a bad choice from Raptor, but he knew he was going to lose that round. Unfortunately, he actually could have just won had he just followed up on the whiff punish.
Yeah, and also that low option that Dragon's using off of the Rekkas is not as safe as I think Red Raptor thinks it is, because he has not swung after it a single time. Now, I know he's trying to bait armor a lot of the time, but still, I feel like he should be checking it every once in a while. Nice. That is so dirty.
And I'm surprised. Sorry, but I'm surprised we don't see more zoning from Red Raptor either.
Yeah, I mean, well, to be honest though, like I was saying, that is one of the most minus on block things in the game is his projectile.
Well, even his triple shot, walking back.
Oh, and that's gonna be it. Dragon's gonna take it, but Red Raptor had a really good showing there.
That was sick.
It was. I feel like players are still respecting the Rekkas a little bit too much. You do have to remember that they were nerfed a little bit in the last patch to not be quite as advantageous on block. So, you know, check them. But, yeah, and that was impressive.
That was really good. Red Raptor, thank you for showing us Marksman. That was arguably against one of the best characters in the game, and he almost brought it all the way back, so congratulations.
With such a weird playstyle, too.
Yeah, that was...
Run 2-1-1-2-2, run cancel, EX command grab, like...
Yeah.
And then he mixes that up with 2-1-1-2-2 into just the swing, trying to catch people jumping out of the command grab. Very unique, very interesting style.
Yeah, but I mean, Raptor's still in.
Yes, true. Double elimination.
So he's going to move down to fight Pig. And then...
Congratulations! He wins at least one match today. So Raptor will at least be in third place today.
But the problem is he tried to whiff punish that too.
Yeah, it just recovers
so fast. But it recovers so fast.
That's one thing that we've seen Dragon use that in a lot of situations where it's just outside of the opponent's range. So if the opponent moves forward or does something, they'll get caught by it. If not, then he just lands right in front of them. And a lot of times they try to hit buttons, but he'll either armor or be able to block.
So congratulations, Dragon, moving forward, showing us why he's been so dominant in the Challenger Cup, as well as winning the Pro League this week.
Yeah.
So
and winning the Xbox Live Challenger Cup earlier today, and now potentially winning this one. We'll see if Dr. Stabs can stop him.
Yeah, so Dragon is now going to face Dr. Stabs. Red Reaper is going to wait down at losers finals for the loser of this match. I mean, Dragon is looking insanely strong. He has been since Wednesday.
Yep, his consistency is really showing through, but he's going to have to play against Shinnok now, and Shinnok is a character that also really can win through consistency, and he's one of the only characters that really can actually keep Alien out well.
Yeah, Shinnok steals the flip, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, if we are going to see Imposter from Dr. Stabs,
Imposter,
of course we could see any variation, but yes, the flip, that does launch, so that's a really nice little tool that he can steal. He steals quite good things from actually all the DLC.
Yeah, I think from Triborg he steals one move from each variation.
Yeah, but it's always their capture move, so
Yeah.
it's either Smoke Bomb or Net or Ice Bomb.
Which is really freaking good.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't even know what he steals from Sector, actually.
Sector, he steals Teleport Punch, I think. I'm pretty sure.
I believe it, but I just don't remember seeing it. But we don't get to see too many Sectors, so. Or we are going to see Imposter, so we will see him steal the flip. The infamous flip that Sonic Fox has gotten so much damage off of. Alright, so Alien versus Shinnok. I feel like we've seen this recently, but it was Bone Shaper.
I think you're right. I think it was... Oh, it was...
I don't think so. Quite a lot of situations is Hellsparks. I mean, if he just done Hellsparks on the wake up, he would have knocked him further back and guaranteed chip, and there we go. Now, see, that's one thing I did. He spent the meter to get the conversion, but we saw Conqueror earlier. He would have gotten the full conversion off that with just a forward 2-2. That's something that we need to see a lot more Shinnoks doing.
Honestly, Conqueror's Shinnok was really impressive.
So solid. I'm a fan.
That's weird.
I know.
You're a fan of a
I'm a
Shinnok.
Shinnok player. How does that happen?
That's not too safe either.
The forward 2-2-4?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think the mix-up there was he was expecting him to throw out a special afterwards because it is so
Isn't
insane.
there a gap though in between that string to Sparks?
There is, but there's a gap between that and pretty much anything except for EX Sparks. So,
Right.
Or maybe shoulder might jail. But regardless, he just expected. He tried to do something, but whatever he tried to do was really slow right there. So he didn't even armor. He didn't even armor through with the armor. It just hit
shoulder,
him.
yeah, would have worked.
Nice usage of great spacing on Hellsparks right there.
I agree.
That is a spacing where it's going to be so
Oh,
hard.
runs
for
himself
anybody
out of
to
the corner. I love that decision.
Ooh, just gets rid of the flip. Nice.
Oh, I like that little shimmy, little stagger.
That could have been a punish. Oh, and that could have been punished too.
Just getting some plus frames.
Oh, wow. Actually doesn't connect the rectums. That's rare.
Yeah.
Oh, and that was a punish on the Hellsparks right there. Great knowledge of spacing by Dragon, knowing that he can punish that. Dr. Stabs on Team Exile, which I'm actually not too familiar with.
Neither am I.
Low.
Yeah, a lot of just Rekka pressure here. And it's tough. Finding the gap. Dr. Stabs now getting something started. Here we go.
That teleport was so instant, and so was that one, but oh, unfortunately went the wrong way, and then the mix-up was blocked by Dragon. So I believe this should be the kill. Oh, or chip.
That's good. Yeah, there's stuff that he could have done.
I would have definitely tried to backdash there. Shinnok does have one of the better backdashes in the game. But, you know, what else can you do? Rekkas will definitely catch it.
Unfortunately, yeah, the Alien has so much range on
everything.
On her normals, on her specials. It would have been tough. All right, so definitely Dr. Stabs at any point in this matchup, though, doesn't look like he's out of it. He's definitely playing very well. It's just Alien is very tough to fight.
Yeah, and I mean, Dragon in particular is also very tough to fight. I mean, both of these characters are extremely good, but
honestly, I think Bone Shaper would be a better option here.
Possibly. The biggest thing for me in that matchup would be the fact that Bone Shaper gains the armored combo start.
Yeah.
And he's risking a lot by doing EX charge because in Imposter you get nothing off of EX charge. That's why he was just teleporting and trying to get some Oki afterwards.
Yeah.
But in any of the other variations, you at least get something after EX charge, or you you don't need to use EX charge because you have EX scoop.
Yeah, and at full screen, I mean, he has use of that projectile. Like right here, he could be chugging a few projectiles, baiting the back three, and then doing an armored scoop. Like, those are all options he has.
Definitely. Ooh, nice backdash into the interactable. That's going to use up all of his stamina.
I like that he's walking back. I like the spacing. That is unsafe, though.
It seemed like that may have been a little slow for a punish, but maybe it was. Nice block. Try to disrespect it, but you got something weird.
Yeah.
I think what's going on there is the block stun on the low option is very strange. So people are getting like the second hit of their strings or not exactly what they want, because it looks like he got like a standing 2 or something weird like that. And that's definitely not what he wanted. Ooh, he can make the comeback here off of this. What's the mix-up? Wow, that is so hard to see.
Wow.
He's still in the purple glow when he does his mix-up.
Wow, that's so crazy.
He's still in the after image of Alien.
That's... Okay, that actually changes the matchup completely, honestly.
That is so cool. He's still
It's
just, like,
literally
hidden.
a guess.
Yeah.
It's literally a guess. The overhead at that point isn't even, like, because you can react to the overhead.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. It's definitely slower than his 7 frame forward 4,
Definitely.
but his back 3, when hit behind... Oh,
And that was beautiful.
looked crazy.
That did look crazy. We finally see a punish on the EX Leap, something we haven't seen punished yet at all on any ESL broadcast. Some nice patience here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna get over. This should be it, I believe.
Yeah, this should kill.
Oh no, well, no, he can't. I think he could have chipped death.
Oh,
guaranteed with it.
yes! I love this brutal.
Alien face on him?
Wins.
Oh, that is interesting looking, to say the least.
Pay your respects.
Could
mouth
you
still
imagine
opening.
you just go into a club like, hey, baby, what's your sign? She turns around and that's what you see. Like, oh, no, thank you. I fold.
I probably wouldn't be hitting on Shinnok to begin with, but, you know,
No,
if that's your type,
Shinnok,
dude.
Evan, oh, God, it's just...
But hey, Dr. Stab's up 2-1 against Dragon right now. These matches have been really good and really close. I think we were actually both actually moving up to the edge of our seats in these mid matches. We need like a posture cam to show how interested we are in the matches.
I mean, my posterior hasn't moved since I sat.
I didn't
in this
say
chair.
posterior cam. I said posture cam. Nobody wants
No,
to see
I'm
that.
talking about my bottom though. It hasn't moved since I sat. I don't know if you see me. I don't move very often, Evan.
Oh, he teabagged before getting the guaranteed 20% damage. So, like I said, this is going to be, I mean, it's not match point, but if he wins this, he will move on into Grand Finals. Dr. Stabs will move on to Grand Finals, and he's got a very, very good stage for Imposter Shinnok.
Yeah. Alien doing what Alien does. Nice record pressure, combo in the corner, very healthy damage at 36%. And more pressure. Nice blocks though from Dr. Stabs. God, that name is so sad.
From Stabs PhD. And that's the guaranteed chip right there. So Dragon, that's what he needs to do. Just keep him in the corner. Don't ever let him get out. Dr. Stabs does have meter though, and ooh, nice. Uses the dive kick interactable. Something we're seeing a lot more of recently.
Oh, that was a whiff. Way too much respect. Dr. Stabs needed to press the button there.
Just using Hellsparks. The biggest thing about Hellsparks is it will build him a lot of meter, which is really good if he gets hit or just wants to build
Oh,
pressure.
catch him out of the air.
That was like an overhead flip situation. Right
You
there.
can't even see that. That's so sick.
He just hit him with the raw overhead that time. And that's that. That should be guaranteed chip death here.
Wow. I love Shinnok even more now.
Oh, great. Oh, now I have to deal with this now. I'm playing Alien now too. So
Are you really?
Yeah, let's never play again. Nice. Just out of range. Like I said, there are so many moves that, when spaced correctly,
Look how
cannot
much
punish Hellspark.
damage this is. Wow.
And he's still got that overhead flip. I don't know what he wants to use it for, but this is match point for Stabs, and he's got a huge life advantage. But Dragon looking to end that right here.
Oh,
Just down two.
Yo, hold
That's
this.
it. The kill right here.
Hold this down too real quick, fam.
And he's taking his face again. So, Dragon being knocked into losers by Dr. Stabs.
I am a huge Dr. Stabs fan now. Wow. That was...
It was a good pick.
Favorite match of the day.
It was a very, very good pick.
And I'm all sitting here like a schmuck. Yeah, you should pick Bone Shaper. It's totally like much better. Well, like on paper, it would seem like it has more options, and like we were talking about the armor and stuff. But the fact that he literally has, and this is tossed around in the community all the time, unseeable mix-ups. He literally has mix-ups that you visually cannot see. Like, that's ridiculous.
And it's really cool looking too, because he's inside of like a purple alien. But yeah, I mean, Bone Shaper would have better, or not better, but yeah, better tools overall in the neutral game and in a lot of situations.
If you would.
But the Oki would be
like
1/100th of that. Flip. It just comes out to like, wow. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, so this is a surprising turn of events. Dragon, like I said, has won 6 of his past tournaments, 6 of the past ESL tournaments. So
who is beating Dr. Stabs is the question.
Yeah, I mean, Dr. Stabs, he has made it really far in a lot of tournaments. It's the reason why he's here in the top 4 today.
Yeah.
But
I want him to win.
He's just been knocked out by a few separate people in the Pro League, because Pro League is difficult. And of course, matchups with Imposter are very dependent on what you steal from the opponent. So if he gets one that he doesn't like so much,
like that, yeah, it's going to be immensely helpful. But I mean, when you face Liu Kang, you get something like Flying Kick, and it's just like, like you're better off using Bone Shaper in those scenarios. But Dr. Stabs moving forward in a very, I wouldn't say it was incredibly convincing because those sets were back and forth, but a very impressive victory over CR Dragon, who has been dominating the Challenger Cups pretty much since we introduced them.
Yeah, he has won the past 4 Challenger Cups in a row and the Challenger Cup finals. So yeah. That's surprising. That's really surprising. I mean, Dr. Stabs, like I said, has been doing super well, but still, it was pretty dominating. Yeah. It was pretty dominating. But we will be seeing a rematch of
the run back of Dragon versus Red Raptor. But here is the thing. We talked about this earlier. Usually the person that gets sent to losers comes back stronger. But Red Raptor didn't get to play again simply because of the fact that Pig was unable to be here, which means that Red Raptor wasn't exactly kept warm. In fact, Dragon, the winner of their set, is the one that got to play an extra game.
Right. So it's the exact opposite of what I was saying earlier, basically. So this is going to be a double here. He just came off, literally his last match was his loss to Dragon.
Yeah, and we're in there like swimwear. Here we go.
You know what? Okay, so when we did see this match last time, we saw him doing extremely well with Aaron Black, so I'm surprised he's not immediately going to Aaron Black.
Yeah.
He did get 2-0'd when he was using Takeda last time.
But here we go. I don't know. Maybe Red Raptor figures something out after watching those literally unseeable mix-ups. Nice blocks, though. That's the one thing I like about Raptor, and even Dr. Stabs was Red Raptor and Dr. Stabs both are blocking Aliens mix-ups so well, making this character look not as dangerous as everyone says he really is. I mean, he is a dangerous character, but...
Oh, yeah, for sure. But, yeah, their defense is extremely good. And, I mean, especially when you play a character like Takeda, you do have to have a really good defense. There's no way around it because your armor isn't crazy and your defensive options aren't the best. All right, just needs a lot of chip here, but, oh, nice, that's going to be it.
Nice from Red Raptor.
So apparently he's made some mental adjustments, which is something that he had the opportunity to do. Ooh, that was nice. Dragon saw that he was in the perfect range for the second hit of back 2-1 to whiff, which is something that almost never happens, to be honest.
Yeah.
And he punished accordingly.
Oh, nice check, and that was a missed counter poke from Dragon. Now Raptor getting momentum, getting the combo in the corner. Nice. Oh, you know I love me grabs.
Taking the pressure, no usage of EX Kunai. I've noticed that Red Raptor doesn't like using EX Kunai as much as some other players.
Yeah. Again, the armor, beautiful adaptation from Raptor. Oh,
nice tech.
Interesting. Wow. That was an insane tech, and this round is going to go towards Dragon.
I think he can guarantee the chip here. Yeah, he can. A backdash might have actually saved him there, but I'm not 100% sure.
Possibly. I don't know.
Ooh, that could have been punished. That raw back 3 by itself. just down one trading it. I've been in that situation so many times where you're just like, is he gonna do something? Is he gonna do something? Oh, wait, awkward.
Oh, that was the trip guard with the back one, had to be.
Ooh, nice damage. 40%. Tarkatan has so much damage just off of one bar. It's very Tanya-esque, actually. Similar damage. Nice, just
I love the staggers.
1-2. Over and over.
Nice down 2. Oh, gets caught with a low. This is going to be big damage for Red Raptor, and he's going to burn both bars. This could be the kill, but a break.
He broke there just to avoid being in the chip death situation.
I mean, honestly, that combo might have even killed. Takeda does so much damage, and that's going to chip. Raptor taking the first game.
Wow, so what a choice to go back to Takeda, but apparently a good choice.
Pay your respect.
I think it's 4 weeks of Challenger Cups,
New king.
and Raptor and Dr. Stabs are just over it. Like, they're just like, today's not going to be your day, Dragon. It's just going to shove him under the rug.
So it would be really surprising, too, to see Red Raptor make this comeback, but that's just one of those double elimination things that we were talking about earlier.
Honestly, and we talked we talked a bit about this on the Pro League, and we were both posing the question like, wow, who's been beating Dragon in the Pro League? And it seems like people like Raptor and Dr. Stabs who really know this matchup. I mean, they're showing that they know the Alien matchup, because everyone in top 8 we've seen fight Alien so far, I mean, they've kind of gotten hit by everything, whereas these players aren't letting that type of stuff slide.
Yeah, definitely not to hate on them, but there's been an extreme kind of lack of Alien matchup knowledge already, and when you have a person like Dragon who has put so much time in his character already, he is so ahead of you when he knows everything about his character, and you know like 10% about his character. So that alone, but yeah, like knowing that matchup perfectly, just like we saw Dr. Stabs in particular do earlier today.
And that's not to take away from Dragon or even Fox, who's obviously been using Alien, but like that lack of matchup knowledge, we've seen it in the top 8 of the Pro League, has been killing players and players on the way up there. And it's still hard, regardless of whether you know the matchup or not. It's still difficult to fight Alien. But
definitely. I mean, that's when you get to see the next level of mind games. Is once somebody knows how to counter your tools, then how do you counter the tools that counter your tools? And that's really how fighting games evolve. And as far as the meta game, but if you
shades of faster there.
Yeah, no. But if you don't even start that whole thing and you just never adapt to the certain person's tools, then there is no opportunity for that.
Nice block. That would look like a fuzzy.
Yeah, I'm extremely impressed by Red Raptor's blocks on the overheads and lows in particular, because those are very hard to deal with, and you can't really react to them.
Yeah, and he played Fox in the Pro League, I believe. Red Raptor did finally end up playing Fox, didn't he?
Yes,
and I think
Jackie.
Yeah, and that didn't go. He didn't play Alien?
No, he used Shotgun
you're
Jackie.
Right.
You're just like, yeah, these people have played Alien before they fought Fox, and Fox is like, I didn't use Alien at all that week.
For that reason.
Fox always throwing us for a loop.
Yeah, he always throws me
here.
for a loop, yeah.
Fight.
But, I mean, Raptor has obviously been lapping this matchup, and it's so impressive as it shows.
Nice. And that is exactly why he's been doing that meaty down 3 on almost every knockdown, is the fact that he knows that he will be safe from the wake-up attacks. But I think that if Dragon uses his EX spin, which is 7 frames, he might catch it. It might low-profile it, but I feel like it won't. Of course, the EX spin is a Tarkatan unique attack.
Yes. We actually haven't really seen a lot of that.
Yeah, I would like to see it more. It's a great, great move. It's unsafe, but it's
that's going to be a huge punish. Raptor trying to go up.
He's going to get Oki, too.
Yep. Oh, he just goes for a grab, but nice block!
That was the spin on Wake Up, and that throw may have intentionally been a bait, because that throw was so early that he was still able to block the 7-frame Wake Up.
Oh, and he tried to backdash.
So, I feel like that throw may have actually intentionally been a bait, because he also blocked that
throw. He tried to throw him twice, and both times Dragon just jumped on Wake Up.
Maybe he was waiting for that. Maybe he whiffed the throw and then was waiting for the jump or the wake-up attack. I mean, hey, it's a great option. I mean, obviously it worked on the bait, and I mean, obviously he didn't quite get the win, but he could have definitely won off.
Yeah, and that was a very close game, but kudos to Dragon for coming back.
Yeah, Dragon taking advantage of every situation that he can. That's one of his strengths as a player. He does not let anything out of his grasp.
Yeah.
And I'm interested to know why we're not seeing as many leaps from him today as we saw during the Pro
Right?
League. He was using so many leaps, especially EX
To
leap
be honest,
counter
he was
far-range stuff.
he was the one situation I could see him using leap in this matchup is usually after the kunai, after Raptor does all of his strings. Raptor usually jumps back, and I feel like that leap would actually catch him in that jump back.
Yeah. Actually, normal leap is really good at catching people just jumping back raw, and you can react to that. Also, another thing that he could do is use the EX version to react to the back 2-1 overhead long chain string.
Yeah.
And because that's slow enough that you can react to it.
Oh, so right there, Raptor actually chooses to stay still. Oh, and there we go, Armored Rekka. Oh, but armor right back.
Ooh, unfortunately, he did the only combo he could in the corner there, which takes him into the corner. Nice, that throw will remedy that.
2 overheads. Oh no, goes for the kunai instead. And
Nice.
This is a heartbreaker. He's gonna break. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the pattern that he used earlier to close out a different game, and it appears that Dragon adapted to that. Wow, we've seen the first like flip kick of the entire set. Actually, the entire day.
Well, Raptor did use it to end a combo in the very first set that he played against.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
But aside from that, no, you're right.
The first raw flip kick.
Yeah.
All right, Red Raptor needs to get out of this corner. He does have the grab interactable, and he does have the meter to give it armor. So this is going to be tough. He's going to have to mix it up here.
Oh, that's the first time he actually hasn't blocked that mix-up, so I'm impressed.
Nice, just jumping out, but now he's going to give the interactable to his opponent. I would have used it while I had the chance.
Oh, nice down. That download oddly low profile.
Yeah. Oh, both hits whiffed.
That's unfortunate.
That was a really risky thing to do, that back 2-1 from point blank, but that delayed wake-up worked extremely well for Dragon. It's going to give him a really, really nice situation here. But ooh, nice
conversion.
Off a jump back kick. Yeah, he was really ready for that. Oh, no full conversion. Okay, he gets it this time. Use the meter, to put him back into the corner. And the hard knockdown into Oki.
Really great decisions here from Raptor, but gets armored, and again, a beautiful combo side switching from Dragon.
30% side switch on that armor. So strong. And now it's looking even again, but there it is.
Oh, there it is. That's what you're talking about.
And look at that, 17% damage, and it's going to give him so much space.
Oh, but that leap.
The other thing we were talking about. Oh, and that's
going to do it.
And Red Raptor up 2-1 right now. Yep,
I told you. What did I tell you about the person that sends someone else to losers and they meet again in losers?
That's true, but I mean, we didn't see that last.
That doesn't count.
Okay.
There is a new
But it's a very similar sort of set of characters here that we're seeing from previously. We've got Shinnok waiting in Grandfinals.
Seashells by the seashore.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
I see you.
Yeah, good luck saying that one.
I can't.
I know you can't. So we had Shinnok in winners of Grand Finals.
Yeah.
And we have a Shirai Ryu Takeda making it up through losers.
To fight a what?
Right, to fight an imposter Shinnok. Right, that's what I'm saying. He's in Grand Finals winners. And then there's one of the movie DLCs that's the one that's standing in the way, and he's going to have to fight him twice. It's nearly the same exact thing.
It is. Wow. I didn't even think about that.
And apparently Pig is Dante.
Yeah.
But Red Raptor, he's up 2-1, but Dragon can definitely still take this. All right, create him some space for himself with this.
Yeah, good luck blocking that.
Interesting conversion, just forward 3. Oh, and he disrespects it, but manages to get out by jumping, interestingly enough. Usually that string catches really well on people jumping out.
What, back 1-2?
Forward 1-2, 2+4.
Excuse me, yeah. You know what I meant. What did you mean? What are we talking about?
Not talking about anything. Oh, and no punish on the flip again. The only person still that has punished that has been Dr. Stan.
Yeah.
So, shout out to him. Oh, and he expected that.
This
should be the kill. Spear and your favorite hit of that.
Dude, it's just like you're not expecting that last hit to do 5%.
I know, it does so much. Like, the majority of the move's damage is from that last hit. It's very satisfying, too, because you just kind of pull him in and you just sock him. All right, so Red Raptor on match point here against Dragon. This could be the first tournament we don't see Dragon lose, or sorry, don't see Dragon win.
Yeah.
But I mean, if Dragon makes makes the comeback in this and then resets the next bracket, that would be a great story too, and I would love to see that.
I will. I actually just want to see them play again so I can see those mix-ups. I can't. So I cannot see those mix-ups.
Can you imagine being Dr. Stabs right now and realizing that no matter which of these two
You're getting a free vortex?
You're getting a free vortex by wasting flips. Yeah, he's just sitting there like, oh, I'm so glad I play Shinnok. Nice air-to-air. Jumping 2 actually beat the jump kick there. So Dragon's in a really good spot. Red Raptor does have some
Was in a really good spot. Again, commentator's curse coming in. But the thing is, Raptor also has a full stick of butter, and he's going to burn a bar of it.
Now, I think he burnt that bar right there just so that he didn't waste it. Oh, no, doesn't block the third hit of the armor.
And he's not going to break. I actually like this decision.
A lot of meter here. What's he going to use it for? Dragon's going to get some more Oki off of this.
Oh, no. He's going to have to break, yeah.
No meter for either player now. Oh, now they both have one bar.
Dragon, this should actually do it, yeah.
Chop, chop, baby. And that's going to be 2-2 then. Just didn't make the right read at the end right there. He had such a lead, but it just didn't work out for him. I would have loved to see him armor that interactable. It's such a safe option.
Yeah.
Always remember, guys, interactables to your back are your best friend.
Bestest
They are ever. Your bestest friend.
So Dragon going to tie it up 2-2. One more game. Who's going to move on? And who is going to go home with still a respectable amount, $150?
Yeah, yeah. More than respectable. It's, I mean, I'll take it.
We'll take anything. We don't get paid.
Yeah, they literally pay us in peanuts here. I'm telling you.
I mean, which are good, and I mean, I could name another creature that loves peanuts, but just saying.
All right, starting by throwing him into the corner. No use for that thrown interactable, which is strange. Ooh, nice. Nice.
Wow,
that was the
damage,
exact combo to put him in the
37%.
corner. I like that. It was a totally different combo path because he knew he wanted to put him in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, that was a little weird, but still getting nice.
What happens right
I love
there
it.
is after he does a jump kick and cancels it into the flip, and that's another side switch combo that ends in a hard knockdown. And that's the one that we saw in the first game.
Yeah.
So immediately match point Red Raptor, but Dragon has all the resources, and Red Raptor has none.
We saw his last game. He was immediately at match point, and Dragon brought it all the way back.
Nice Dragon giving himself some space, getting out of that corner. Perfect side switch, man. That was as close as you could be to not side switching there. Ooh, one of the first times he's actually finished the back 1-1-3 string. And this is looking equally as dominating as it was last round.
This is exactly what happened the last game.
You've got the interactable to your back, try to at least get out of the corner.
Could have been a much better punish.
You know, another great option is something that we saw Storm do a lot. He does the forward 1-2, 2+4 string into the flip to side switch.
Yeah, and honestly, Raptor should have just tried to get out of the corner or jump or something. But this is literally the same exact scenario as last game.
Yeah, it's true. And now they're flipped from last round too, actually. Oh wow, just forward 1 staggers. You got to make a read at some point, Red Raptor. Just getting chipped to death right now. Oh, and actually using his meter on pressure for once. Nice throw.
Yeah, he's spread it out every now and then.
True, true. He's not keeping it obvious.
Oh, air-to-air tries to convert and actually does off of the whip. That was a mistake from Raptor.
Nice.
Immediate break. Stops any momentum.
Oh, but this is still not looking good for Red.
Raptor does have 2 bars, though, and no meter at all on Dragon's side.
Nice. He read the stagger right there.
Oh, what a ballsy grab.
But that might be the grab that can win him the game here.
Oh my
it's down
God. Just
2.
down 2. Might have to. I was going to say, honestly, at that point, his best option was probably just a block breaker.
Yeah, block breaker is definitely a good option, and it's one that we don't get to see too much in general. So I agree. That would have given him the space, and he would have had the potential to make the comeback. But unfortunately, he had it and just wasn't quite able to close it out there.
This means, this my time. We get some beautiful, unseeable mix-ups.
They're cool. I'm going to admit they're cool. I like it. But yeah, like I said, Dr. Stabs, he'd probably feel comfortable fighting either of these players in finals, but Dr. Stabs being one of the only players to defeat Dragon so far. I mean, it really looked like Red could have had it this set, but
it really did.
Not quite.
Wow. I mean, that was just a really good set. Like all of these replays, these highlights, both players honestly just kind of running trains on each other. Like that's what the set was.
One thing that I would have liked to see more from Red Raptor was more interactable usage. He used it so well in that left corner that one time, but I mean, he has right here what you see on the screen, he had the interactable to his back over there, and the swing interactable on the left.
Yeah.
And he could have gotten out of a lot of pressure that way, but unfortunately, just wasn't able to close it out. Close set.
That's going to set it up for the finals, which is going to be Exile, Dr. Stabs versus CR Dragging. And speaking of finals, Jen, we have some finals of our own for the Pro League.
We do have some finals of our own. In fact, tickets are now available for the MKX Pro League Season 3 finals. We have the best players from the Americas, Europe, and the Commonwealth of Independent States. It will be a 16-man double elimination live bracket on June 11th. And it will be taking place in the Surreal Studios in Burbank, California. Attendees will receive a exclusive event t-shirt, 1 meal ticket, and you'll get invite into the exclusive after party afterwards. So we'll have lots of swag and surprises for all of our fans, so make sure you go to mkx3.eventbrite.com and get your tickets today. Because I have mine and I want to go to the finals. Do you gentlemen want to go to the finals?
I mean,
I'm considering it.
Maybe.
It depends if Dustin's there or not. If he's there, I probably won't go.
Maybe
yeah,
more
super
meal
awkward.
tickets or more swag or something. You guys will want to go?
Ooh, maybe. But there is a lot of information about the finals that obviously we can't tell everyone, but it's going to be an amazing event. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be better. More money on the line. People are going to ask us for tickets like a day or two before. Hey, do you guys have tickets? We told you to buy them. So
people from all around the world.
Yes. So make sure you guys are picking up your tickets. All right. So before we get to Grand Finals, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, it's going to be CR Dragon versus Dr. Stabs. Stay tuned. right, welcome back, everyone. It is time for the grand finals of the NA ESL MKX Challenger Cup, and it's going to be CR's Dragon versus Exile Dr. Stabs.
We've got the finals of the finals.
The finals of the finals, and the best part is those unforeseeable mix-ups.
Not unforeseeable. Oh, they are unforeseeable, but they're also completely unseeable.
They're literally unseeable mix-ups.
Yeah, something we just haven't seen yet. I mean, I'm sure it's happened in the league, but not on stream, so it should be exciting to see. And we will see if Dr. Stabs is the one who can end CR Dragon's streak this week. Now, we did see this situation in the Xbox Cup a little bit earlier, which unfortunately was not on stream, but we had Cosner knocking Dragon into losers in winners finals, just like this, and Dragon managed to make it back all the way up, reset the bracket, and win grand finals. So he needs to do that again today if he wants to win his 7th tournament in a row. Or maybe he'll let someone else have a turn.
Yeah. So, and I mean, so far, I mean, the story of today was the first match was Dr. Stabs versus Dragon.
Yep.
Taking him out. And then the second match was Raptor was...
Technically, it was against Pig. Technically, that would be the second match if we did get to see that. But, of course, if you guys missed it...
Semantics.
Pig, yeah. Pig, unfortunately, couldn't make it. All right, well, it looks like they are both ready, going with the same characters that they used before. Now, I know Dragon has at one point in... it sounds mean, but in desperation against Sonic Fox chosen Tanya again, so I guess he still has Tanya in his back pocket. But
true.
I would expect to see him choose Alien all the way today.
I just want to see that. That was awesome.
Flips.
Just the fact that you cannot see what he's doing. Now, Dragon did just play a set against Raptor, and that was a very, very explosive set. So I'd give him a little bit of the advantage.
Nice. Going to get the Oki. All right. It looks like Dragon isn't going to fall for that anymore. He was earlier. He got hit by a few of those jumping punches after that, but not this time. And that's a really good choice. I like doing that, or the fact that Stabs doesn't teleport after that shoulder, because the shoulder, actually, no matter whether you roll or not, is one of the longest knockdown advantages of a move that Shinnok has at all.
Yeah, and right there, Dr. Stabs letting go a block. Good decision.
And he does have that interactable to his back for a little bit of a safer, harder to armor break option.
Yeah.
Oh, and just catches him with the end of the Hell Sparks. It's a mix-up. Ooh,
he keeps it.
Flip.
Chooses to keep it, yeah. I mean, he also does have
denying you from seeing the setup. It's cool.
Scumbag.
Nice blocking the overhead. And great choice to armor through. Using the blast as a safe ender.
Okay. I like that.
What? Why is he saving this flip?
Oh, that's why!
Just to use it. And
the
throw.
You can't even see it! I love it.
Oh, wow. Wakes up with raw crawl. Just getting some positioning, moving away.
Dragon
but
has
unfortunately, that's not what you want to be against Shinnok.
Yeah.
Just taking those 3 bars into the next game, or next round, sorry. That would be impressive if you could take it to the next game. We might have to DQ him because he'd be hacking. But nice using the armor there. And this is a lot of meter for Dragon, not too much for Dr. Stabs. Ooh, he's deciding to use it all in one combo here.
Nice block.
Nobody's getting hit by that overhead today.
Honestly, I just think Dr. Stabs is so lapped on this matchup. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it seems like it. But I don't know how much it's helping him right now. He's getting stuck in that corner. Oh, he needed to win that air-to-air, but now this is going to be really, really tough. He's going to need to somehow find an opening, hit him, and then just take that Vortex to...
Oh, that was very tricky.
That didn't even combo. Oh, he just hits him with the raw overhead. That's another chance. Again! Oh, that should be it. This will be guaranteed chip. No, the drop. That's bad.
No.
Giving his opponent a chance. Okay. There were a few opportunities in there for Dragon to get out, so that was really, really scary. He went for a throw ender for some reason. He should have just gone for the trance ender. Should have just chipped out guaranteed afterwards, but he did manage to close it out. So that would have been very regretful for him if he had if he had dropped that, which is something
I just hate seeing players drop games, which is why I was like, no, please, just win. It doesn't matter who it is. Like, when you see a player who has the guaranteed win drop it, and then they lose because of that, it's just like, it hurts.
Yes, very,
like, it
very
hurts.
depressing. We saw so much of that in the Pro League this last week. So
Yeah,
much.
Pro League was all over the place this week.
It was. Good bracket, though. You guys should check that out.
Very good bracket.
Round 1.
Denzel
Fight.
Curry.
Ooh,
Very unfortunate backdash.
just a raw jumping punch.
Yep. Worked out for Dragon. And again, 39%. And more pressure getting started.
Nice backdash. Trying to cover all of his options with that one move, which is totally possible. Nice, great. Just runs in right after Hell Sparks. Didn't manage to whiff punish it because it does recover rather quickly. But
Again, every time Dr. Stabs gets the gap. Nice backdash. Again. Getting caught by the low though.
oh, beautiful AA. And that should be the kill.
Yeah.
Very nice, using the meter to guarantee that and give himself corner positioning. Now, meter is just built so fast by actually both of these characters, so they can use it kind of freely.
That's true.
Ooh, nice throw, but it doesn't look like he put him in the corner. How's he going to get out? Ooh, just baiting the wake up.
That was sick.
Just goes for the throw. He's going to keep that flip. He's found that the flip's hitting a lot by itself.
Yeah.
Oh, and no punish on that. Oh, he stopped blocking partway through. Unfortunately, he should have used the flip earlier in that combo without using the meter. He would have been able to basically take the win.
Oh, he tried to backdash. There was a gap, but
he delayed it so long that it was like after the backdash. All right, now we need this chip damage here.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, this is bad.
Giving him a chance here. Dragon has so much meter. The Dragon's choosing to use it. He thinks he can make the comeback.
Armor. Oh!
He said, I don't care.
I got something in my pocket. It says down 2.
Which actually, that used to be mid, so I would have said that that's why he did that, but they actually finally made it a high. He had the only mid down 2.
Should have stayed.
Screw you.
Whoa!
Oh, just so much blocking by Dr. Stabs.
Nice block.
Oh, but no punish. He could have forward to get a full combo off of that, but instead he's taking 33%.
Oh,
and
that
the
was
rest
a
of his
good
life.
Yeah, Dragon's going to take this one.
Boing. 2-1-4. Chop, chop. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. But that's definitely what he tried to do. So, looks like he's going to even it up. That was unrelenting pressure from Dragon.
It was tough.
Yeah, Dr. Stabs he needed to just make some reads. Now, really, there aren't really too many situations where you should be reading that you shouldn't just be blocking against Alien all the time, because you should generally just be trying to make a read. Either he's going to delay, and you should try to stop him from delaying by either interrupting or armoring or backdashing, or he's going to not delay, and you should try to punish afterwards. You should make the hard read one way or another.
If you're blocking too long in this game, you're already losing.
Yeah, I mean, especially in this situation, because there are no situations where you will be baiting anything by just blocking and then not pushing buttons afterwards. Nice.
Oh, that was so intelligent. That whiffed forward 4, however, was not, the spacing was slightly off.
Ooh, and I think he got hit by because he was trying to interact with again right there. No, he didn't. I'm not sure what happened. But back in the corner for Dr. Stabs.
Okay, so that's actually one of the first times that Dr. Stabs only been hit by like maybe 3 of those.
And he is just falling to the pressure
and now Dragon, I think, may have figured out a little something about Dr. Stabs. Once he's put him in the corner, he's guessed right on almost every single mix-up.
Yeah, he has. Oh, very nice anti-air. I would love to see a jump kick there, or maybe even jumping over and then teleporting to bait that down 1 anti-air.
Yeah. Good bait.
Didn't get the full conversion though. Could have gone for a jump punch instead of a kick. Got by the overhead in the low part of the string.
Again, though, these blocks are still very impressive for Dr. Stabs.
Unfortunately, he's got to. I mean, he's got to.
But the problem is, he's just continuously blocking.
He does have that interactable in the corner. He could use the meter. Oh no, he's gonna get his stuff started. Oh, nice block.
Yeah, Dragon was 100% expecting that.
And that's going to be game 3. So interestingly enough, after you really wanted to see the unseeable mix-ups, he only has done it once in 3 games.
Yeah.
I think he heard you, and he decided, like, just to spite you, he was gonna not do it.
The thing is he's been using. When he was originally using that, he was ending all of his combos or just getting them all started with 4-2-2-4, which launches far enough back for him to do the overhead flip.
Definitely, but he's been hitting a lot of trances that are close. Yeah. So if he did flip, it would actually connect, which still is a little bit of a mix-up. But regardless, he can't get the whiff into the new mix-up.
Yeah, so it's tough.
Yeah, and Dragon looking good to make this reset happen. We could see a repeat of the Xbox Cup. Although I know you don't want to see that.
You know, I'm going to go with no comment. Oh, nice.
Nice down two. Ooh, and finally an overhead hitting. That was a good range to use it, though. Just max range. Thought he was going to, you know, maybe down 4. Ooh,
okay,
lots of stagger
I like the
pressure.
Staggers, yeah. Changing it up now is Dragon.
Stabs needs to do something, man. He needs to get out.
He's not as active in this set as he was in the last set.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's just sitting there. But I guess that really goes to show how much fear Dragon puts in you with his pressure.
Honestly, he's also staggering his pressure so differently that it's tough.
He is like literally a professional pressure player. Like, that is how he plays. So he gets to, like, he has this whole another set of mind games. Oh, okay, we're gonna have something started here by Stabs.
Oh wow, here we go.
Ooh, nice. He tried to beat the down 1, but actually recovered in time. Down 4 into the overhead. Wouldn't have comboed.
Flip. Yes.
Nice. Into the throw. Threw him mid-screen again, though. I'm not sure why. It's not where he wants to be.
Oh, that no. Down 2. If he would have just pressed that down 2, he wouldn't have had to waste that bar.
Yep, but, I mean, at least he gets the chance here because Dragon is on reset point.
Yeah.
This is not where Dr. Stabs wants to be. No meter. Dragon with full meter here. He can. Oh,
nice.
And there we go. That's what he needs to do. Oh,
yeah, that back 3 in a raw trance.
All right, throws him. Still not in the corner though. Will we see a teleport? Yes, we will. Oh, but he put himself back in the corner.
Yeah,
not
this
good.
is what was winning Dr. Stabs' set. He was very active with those teleports and the mix-ups.
Yeah, I mean, when he's making the reads, he's making them well. But when he's not, there's no reads
yet
to make.
another back 3.
Will he be able to flip here?
I don't think so. Yeah, he's... Oh, okay.
Backdash, run forward is all your stamina, but it builds back during the throw, so interesting mix-up. He still does... Oh, just down
beautiful.
2. And all he needs is chip. What
combo
that
was
that?
sick!
What was that whole combo? I don't even know what that
Dr.
was.
Stabs, so as soon as we said, yo, he's sleeping, he's out of it, comes right back and turns up the tempo.
Yep, that's what he needs to do. He needs to keep it at his own pace. He's allowing Dragon to control the pace way too much, and that's when the Alien and Dragon just absolutely dominate you. So now it is going to be 2-2, and if Dr. Stabs wins this one, there will be no reset. If Dragon wins this one, we'll get another 3 out of 5.
Yes.
You guys should see the look on Godspeed's face right now. He's demonic.
They will never see the look on my face.
All right, so it looks like they will be in the crossroads.
Oh, nice backdash.
Ooh, he's going to start the vortex here.
Again, talking about Conqueror, though, earlier in the LATAM side of the cup.
Did you just see that mix-up? Stance switch throw? All right, I'm sorry. Continue what you were saying.
I was just saying, like, he would have converted. That's the one thing that I wish Dr. Stabs did was converting off of the anti-air health bars.
Agreed. Totally agreed.
Nice backdash. Nice. I love his movement. This is what won Dr. Stabs the last set, but now he's stuck in the corner, and Dragon has all the pressure here with the Rekkas.
All right, he's going to use the meter. Yep. Dragon loves using the meter for the damage.
It's honestly not a bad decision either.
Oh, no, definitely not at all. It's just...
No, see, don't.
He's going to use the meter. Nope, just going to take chip.
Yeah, that's... All right, so Dragon once again on reset point. coming out of the losers bracket of the NA Challenger Cup Finals.
Now, I think Dr. Stabs needs to do something crazy here. He cannot let this happen. Oh, and didn't have any stamina to run forward there, so he could have just done the shoulder charge. That would have connected, but...
The problem here, too, is Shinnok, when he doesn't have meter, his offense is very limited. Well, an imposter, at least.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he still has his mix-ups, but
he has teleport, but you have to be in the air, and being in the air against Dragon and Alien in general is just not a good idea.
Yep. Oh no, and that's
gonna do it. Dragon resetting it.
So we get another set, folks. And yeah, I wonder if it's gonna be as close as it was. But Dragon he's looking so like he's very, very potentially going to have a repeat of Xbox.
Yeah.
Alien wins.
That is going to be the most broken alien ever coming out of that chest right there. Guaranteed. The mix of Alien and Shinnok. Can you believe that?
Alien.
Let's give Alien Hell Sparks and a teleport. I don't want to think about that.
And they're both, I mean, sticking. This is a new set, so technically they could have chosen new characters, but...
Yeah, and Dragon in the interview last week, the winners interview of the Pro League, he did say that he chooses Acidic sometimes. He does like that variation in some matchups.
Yeah, I mean, again, he could have chosen it. The brackets reset. It technically counts as them playing for the first time again, so... He's going to stick with Tarkat, though. I mean, and it's... Why would you switch?
Yep. Nice. Again, just outside of that range where you cannot punish with the leap. And so Dragon actually wasted a little bit of meter there.
And he lost the first hit.
Ooh, but he's going to carry Stabs to the corner with that combo. Nice, mixing up his pressure yet again.
Again, a lot of little mix-ups here. They're starting to add up, but Dr. Stab gets out, but beautiful armor from Dragon.
1-1-2, I like that. I mean, Dragon uses like every single string that Alien has.
Yeah, he really does. And Chip is going to do it here.
Yeah, I definitely would have not blocked one wake up right there. You got to do something. Jump.
Just hold up.
Yep. Better than just dying and giving your opponent meter. Down 4 into low tail. That is super interesting, but it hits. So apparently there's a reason why he did it.
I think Dragon actually tried to block there.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, the dropped combo. And more than the damage, it's the dropped opportunity of the Vortex right there that's going to hurt Dr. Stabs.
Nice. Wake up air to air 2.
Hey, it's the right read.
That's so Dragon.
That's so Dragon. All right. Ooh, that was a really late break.
Oh, the spacing on that was almost really nice from Dr. Stabs. Yeah, it just honestly seems like...
Oh, double backdash. Oh.
Yeah, it just seems that Dragon kind of has Dr. Stabs number now.
Yeah, the adaptation is extremely real. Going for the brutal again. And Stabs is going to have to... I mean, still, Stabs just not managing to control the pace of the game. Definitely the deciding factor, I'd say. He's just so good when he's on Dragon. But when Dragon's got him in the corner, it's just...
It's
nothing. Ooh, wow. 1 respect. No respect for Dragon.
No respect. No respect.
Put some respect on that wheel. I was waiting for you to make that one, man. I thought that one was obvious.
I figured I might as well let you have one funny moment this stream.
Yeah, sure. All right. Going back in. I missed the level. Sorry, I was trying to catch that level. Level is such a big deal in the game now.
Dat level?
I don't even know what that means, dude.
Just
okay.
I just repeated what you said. It's the same level.
Yep, it is the same level.
The same area of battle.
Oh, but we're seeing Bone Shaper. I like how we didn't even notice until he scooped like within like 3 seconds of the game start. All right, so Bone Shaper, like you were talking about potentially this being the right matchup earlier.
Yeah, I was. Indeed, actually. Here we go. And
having that combo starting armor. Interesting ender.
Why with the scoop?
I don't know, and then throwing back mid-screen too.
Yeah,
like
that was interesting. I mean, it honestly could have been a mistake, too.
True, very possible. There's a lot of
4-2-2,
moves.
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
And Scoop is down 4-2, yeah.
Down 4-2, there's down back 2, there's 4-2-2, there's...
So that was very unfortunate, because that actually could have put Dr. Stabs in a much better position than he's currently in, on his back.
And yeah, now he doesn't have the meter to even stab. Okay, he's got it now. Oh, stab. I guess it's a scoop. It's not exactly a stab.
That was completely unintentional, too.
It was.
I think you were just reading his name while talking about the scoop.
Round 2. Fight.
So he's back here in the corner. I feel like the fact that he switched variations means that he's lost confidence a little bit.
I do still... I mean, I think that this is a really good matchup for Shinnok, too. Imposter's gimmick is the fact that he has the unseeable mix-ups, but...
Yeah, this is what we saw right here is the #1 reason why I would choose this matchup. Nice. No.
Down one.
Yeah, he tried to down one scoop to put him back in the corner, but now he's going to corner himself. I don't know if it was worth going for that combo.
Honestly, the damage was, again, 3-4% difference.
Yep, and now that literally that 3-4% difference may
cost him
him
39%, 40%.
And maybe more, the fact that he's just stuck here. Yep,
that's going to do it. 2 straight games.
Oh, no.
Oh, just kidding.
He didn't have, or he had enough life right there.
I was testing our audience.
Oh, he didn't get the restand.
No, that was
what
definitely 2 straight games. I knew exactly what I was talking about.
That was a huge mistake right there. He did forward 2-2 into shot instead of forward 2-2 throw shot, which would have allowed him to get a mix-up.
And that's 2 mistakes that he made during the set, which he completely could have won had he just not made those mistakes. The first one was with 4-2-2 and scoop, and then the second one was right there.
Yeah, he just isn't going for the restand, and the restand is really what he needs.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so we are going into match point sort of for Dragon. If he wins this game, he's going to win the entire tournament on the reset.
Indeed. Indubitably.
Indubitably.
You look a little uncomfortable, Chef.
I'm sitting next to you.
Truer words were never spoken.
All right, so they are going to be on the... Oh, nice armor. Very, very nice. Or, I'm sorry, nice armor bait is what I meant to say right there. And that's looking like a really early lead for Dragon here. He's going to use his second meter now. 2 combos is almost the entirety of Dr. Stab's life, and it's going to put him in the corner. He does have that corner interactable,
I don't even think I've ever seen that string before.
Oh, which string?
The triple tail string that we just saw?
3-3-3, I believe was what it was. I actually missed it, but yeah, he's got quite a few tail strings. He's got back 3-3, he's got 3-3-3, he's got back 4-4-3, I don't know.
But Dragon, like you said, is the only one that really utilizes all of Alien's tools.
It's true, he keeps you guessing. And honestly, a lot of his strings look really similar, so when you start mixing up a lot of them, it makes it harder to really react to what you're seeing, because you're expecting too many things. And a big part of reaction, honestly, is anticipation. So a lot of times, you know, I can react to an overhead and a low if I know that they're coming, but if they're coming out of nowhere, you can't just raw react to them.
Yeah.
Oh, and the scoop doesn't fully connect.
Very unfortunate. He just...
Is he going to use the meter here? Yep. And this should basically be chip after this, but he will have the armor or the life to armor, I believe.
Not if he down 2s.
Or forward 2s, and so it looks like Dragon, making the repeat from the Xbox bracket, has made his way back through the losers bracket, all the way back to Grand Finals, and defeated the person who knocked him into losers, and that shows a lot about him and his adaptation as a player.
Yeah, Dragon, wow, very impressive.
Yeah, he is just so solid and so consistent, and now has officially won the past 7 tournaments of ESL.
But that's also the thing, I mean, and why the Pro League is maybe a little more difficult is he came from losers, so it's the double elimination setup that really lets Dragon shine in adapting and, you know, making those decisions.
Yeah, I mean, if this was a single elimination tournament, he would have been done rather early, actually.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that goes to show just how big of a difference that can make. So I'm really actually glad that we get to showcase these matches on Saturdays for the Challenger Cup Finals in double elimination. We get to see a lot of cool matches.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we got to see Dr. Stabs, who is an incredible Shinnok player. We got to see Conqueror. We got to see Faster, Crazy Faster 88. So we got to see a lot of players.
Literally all of these players, except for Pig, because we literally didn't get to see Pig.
Well, yeah, because Pig didn't get to play. But I mean, that's the reason the Challenger Cup was created. So congratulations to CR Dragon. He's gonna win the 500 Bonzos, and he also won the Xbox. And I believe Josh actually has an interview with Dragon right now.
Congratulations, Dragon. You're taking home $1,000 today. Xbox One, PS4, dominating the Challenger Cup. What has the Challenger Cup experience been like for you over the last month? And do you feel that you've definitely improved with your alien play or reading some of your opponents throughout this journey?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, playing in the Challenger Cup is really good practice for the Pro League. I can learn a whole bunch of matchups. I can get different. I can play different players who have different play styles. You know, see how they all play and just learn the matchups easier. I mean, if I play all these people in the Challenger Cup, and it, you know, helps towards the Pro League. So yeah, I really like it.
It seems you have the cure for Dr. Stabs with his Shinnok. When it comes to that Shinnok play, have you seen anything like that before, as we've seen Shinnok evolve ever since the release of the game over a year ago? And does it feel good to be one of Evan Hashimoto's personal heroes for taking down this Shinnok today?
Yeah, Dr. Stabs is a really good Shinnok player. Actually, the first week, Dr. Stabs actually took me out in the Challenger Cup. And then in the Pro League, I took him out, and just now he took me out, but then I came back. So we've actually played quite a bit in the Challenger Cups, Pro League, you know, whatnot, and he probably is the best imposter Shinnok out there. I mean, just everything he does, he's a very smart player, and it was good games. It was really close, so good games to him.
Dragon, final question. If there's one thing you feel you are doing right, what is it? And do you have any shout-outs for your team or anyone else out there that's been supporting you since day one?
Yeah, I guess one thing is really just knowing matchups, because if you don't know matchups, you're basically going into the game with, you're basically swinging everything. You don't know what's going on. So knowing matchups and what your options are, and just knowing every little situation about every matchup really helps you succeed and do better. But for shout-outs, just shout-outs to Critical Reaction, everyone within it as well, and shout-outs to all my supporters, all my fans, all my people who watch my stream, and you know, thanks to everyone, and again, thanks to you guys as always for hosting this. It was fun, so yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much. Congratulations on winning 7 victories in a row so far, and we'll see you at the Pro League next week. Best of luck this Sunday. All right, thanks a lot, Dragon.
Thanks.
Dragon, looking fantastic so far, folks. Daenerys is going to be giving him a call here pretty soon. Let's hop back to the commentators to close out the day.
Josh. Yeah, so here's the bracket.
Yeah, great bracket. We had Red Raptor doing extremely well, but not quite able to take it. Pig of the Hut actually not playing. And an amazing set of sets of Dragon versus Stabs. So I really enjoyed today's bracket. Both of today's brackets, Latin America and North America. So
make sure to sign up for the Pro League at proleague.com/MKX.
Yeah, and if you guys want to play in the Challenger Cups for a chance to be on these broadcasts and win quite a bit of money, and just to have fun, honestly, just get some practice in, check out esl.gg/MKX Challenger.
Yep, we are officially at the halfway mark of the season, which means that this Sunday is sign up for week 5. Make sure to sign up, and we'll see you next week.